All right, let's go. What's up, Stack Bundles? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you popping out. Just making sure I got everything all set up nice and proper. Getting my chats all set up. What's up, Tommy Hawks? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you popping out. Let's go Dodgers from Hawaii. Awesome stuff, Hog. Hey, appreciate you, Jimmy Jake Carrion. Good evening, Hogmeister. What's up, Greg McCowan? How you doing, buddy? Hey, Hog Daddy, can I be the Hog Mommy? No, but I appreciate you anyway, this year's report. What's up, Matt? How you doing? C-Money, what's up? Hog, is it tough carrying the league on your back? Is it a hard banging all the baddies? Does it suck getting paper cuts from all your money spreads? Yeah, absolutely. Do you have any picks on the game? I didn't have any, but, like, I'm sure I could come up with something that's pretty good. Like, who's due? That's the real question. Like, how many games has it been since, like, Alejandro Kirk has hit a bomb? You know, Vlad hit one yesterday. I'd still probably take, like, Vlad over 2 hits or some shit. Like, Vlad 2 or more hits. Ohtani to get on base, like, 3 or more times. Do you think both starters get 5 Ks? Who is it? Like, he is Savage and who else? Sorry. What's up, Hogs? Who we got tonight? It's going to 7. I'm checking right now, actually. Snell's definitely getting more than 5 strikeouts for sure. He's pretty good. Pretty decent baseball player, baby. Pop the fuck off, Hoggill. Unk lock in. What's the bet, Unk? Shout out to being Unk certified Unk status. Let's go 18 again, for real. I said yesterday I thought the game would be one-sided. Good thing. Today it's close. Massive. I correctly predicted the right score, by the way. I said it was going to be 6-2 Jays, and it was. Crucial game. Who was the pressure on? I think the pressure is absolutely on the Dodgers. Like, you're going back to Toronto after this game. Like, you really need to get a win here if you're the Dodgers. What's the score tonight? I think it's Dodgers. Dodgers win 5-4. And then, because I think my original pick was Jays in 7. So I think the Jays go back and they win both games at Toronto. 11-3 Dodgers. Damn, I got Jays 4-2. Massive. I got Jays in 6. Nice. No George Springer again today for the Blue Jays. Genuinely brutal, man. That injury, like, he must be fucked up. What I ate last night, I did go to McDonald's. I got 2 plain double cheeseburgers, a large fry, and a Diet Coke. I also got a hot and spicy McChicken. Hell yeah. And then today, I had some za, which is nice. Don't forget to like the stream. Real as fuck. Good to see you, Bobby. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for popping out to the stream as always. I've been chilling out today. Took a walk around the cemetery. That was nice. Got my steps in as you do. I read the first issue of Matt Fraction's new Batman run. I thought it was very good. What's up, Brew Boo? How you doing, buddy? How's Barstool life after the initial craziness? You plan to move to New York or Chicago? No, as of now, there's no plan to move. But my life's been tremendous. This has been awesome. It's been creating content every day. I put out TikTok earlier, streaming all these World Series games. It's been awesome. Like, my life has literally never been better. I am living my best life. I read that, Unk. Massive. Some Zaza Pachulia. No, I do not partake in the marijuana, medical or recreational. So glad to hear. Appreciate you popping out to the stream, Brew Boo. You're the man. I'm on my 3rd day as a professional chat mod. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Sorry, Bobby. Did I ever make you a mod in the YouTube one? I can make you a mod here if I haven't. Yeah, here I will. All right, there you go. You're a mod now. I also live in Iowa, Hog. Massive. Shout out to living in Iowa. Iowa's goated. Hey, Hogdeal, what do you think about Pete Alonso? I fucking love Pete Alonso, and if the Red Sox were to sign him, I would be completely and utterly thrilled. Oh, shit, I meant for another stream. Well, now you're a mod here, too. Get wrecked, nerd. You did tell me that. You don't have to do any mod shit if you don't want to, Bobby. It doesn't matter to me. I have multiple mods, so it's okay. But thank you. I can definitely mod this YouTube stream. You don't have to, brother. It's okay. Do whatever you want. I just appreciate you popping out. I love Iowa. He's heading to the Mets. Hell yeah. May I get get the first VIP in the chat, Unk? Is that a thing? Can you make someone a VIP? I didn't know that was a thing. Didn't even know. Who knows? I'll have to figure that out. Nice, coming back. Leave our first baseman alone. I mean, I don't know why the Mets wouldn't bring him back. I mean, to me, it's like just something they probably should do. But it's whatever. It's whatever. We're hanging out. We're having ourselves a nice day. No, I love it. I'm super down. Hell yeah. Steve got the money. He does. It's true. Money versus Boston. And I love that dirty water. Oh, Boston, you're my home. Hogdale, congrats on the Barstool hire. I'm very happy for you. Thanks for your support. I appreciate you. Oh, update, by the way. I officially have figured out the name for my Red Sox podcast that will be debuting probably as soon as the offseason starts. I got a very notable co-host that people are going to be fucking thrilled about. And then I still have to, actually, I'll probably shoot my other guy a DM right now to see if he wants to be a part of it. Actually, I have his phone number. I should text him. Not Frank the Tank, sadly, not Frank the Tank. I love me some Frank the Tank, though. And I'm sure we'll do plenty of content together in the future. I love Frank. He's the man. Good dude. Solid guy. A very entertaining fellow. That's huge. Are you guys Trader Joe's enjoyers? I really don't have any Trader Joe's around me, to be honest. TBQHIMHO. Frank does have a great team. It's true. I'm literally doing this now before I forget. All right, good shit. Got that done. I'm sure he'll get back to me relatively soon. I want to be a part of your team, Iowa versus everybody. Hell yeah. What's your least favorite state that you've been to? Good question. I mean, I don't really think any of the states I've been at, I've had a super negative experience with. I don't know. Ohio's just like really boring. Like we went there to go to like a really big amusement park, and it was fine, but like wasn't anything special. We saw like a Christmas Story house. I've never been to Utah, actually. Fun fact, I have deep blood ties to Utah, as my great-great-great-great-grandpa was Orrin Porter Rockwell, who was Brigham Young's hitman. Not kidding. That's a real thing. Yeah, I have very, very deep blood ties to the Mormon church and to Utah. What the fuck? I love Pennsylvania, not the sports teams. Real. Let's go, Hogdale. Appreciate you, Carson. How you doing, buddy? Ohio is a massive LW take. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Mormondale, real. Welp, go Jays. It's funny because I am not Mormon, if you guys hadn't noticed, as I'm relatively normal. Fine, New Jersey is the worst. Massive. Blake Snell looks in. Here's the first pitch for Davis Schneider. Swung on and lifted. Left field, high and deep. This is going back, and it is gone. Davis Schneider sends one out to start out this game immediately in the first inning, and the Jays take a 1-0 lead. Holy shit. That's a way to start out a game. Making fucking Blake Snow look like a jabroni. Get bitch slapped. Let's go. That'll get you going. Fucking stream botters in my goddamn chat. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Fucking stream botters. Pieces of shit. I want no part of you or your bots. I don't want you damn robots. Get that boat. Oh my goodness, Vlad Guerrero! Holy shit! Gone! Oh my goodness, back to back to start this game out. The Blue Jays are not fucking around. Holy fuck. That's crazy. I did say take the over on Vlad hits. I said over 2 hits. I said that. That's a good pick. Hashtag good pick. God damn. Look at Vlad go. Hitting the right on the crowd. That's hilarious. Snell, first pitch here. Swung on and missed. Curveball in the dirt. He's like, you can't hit this one out, Bo. Count 0-1. God damn, that's crazy. 0-1 ripped left field. A foul ball. Welp, go Jays. Hermandale, real. Welp, go Jays. It's funny because I got to edit this clip down a little bit. 0-2. Swung on and grounded foul. Not Mormon. Hadn't noticed, as I'm relatively normal. New Jersey is the worst. Massive. In, here's the first. All right, 0-2 in the dirt for a ball. Pitch for Davis Schneider. In, here's the first pitch for Davis Schneider. Swung on and... All right, so 1-2 is the count here. Nobody out. Snell, the pitch for Bichette, 84 outside. Misses for a ball. Oh, boy. And lifted. This is going back, and it is gone. Nah, damn. The clip is a little too early. Sorry, brother. 2-2, swung on and missed. Out number 1. What do you have against us Mormons? You just lost a sub. Your ass is not Mormon. Give me a break. 2 batters, 2 home runs. It's got to be some sort of World Series record. You tell him, man. I'm Mormon and black from Iowa. Love that for you, brother. Love that for you. First pitch, 88 above the zone. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0. What's up, Jess Brown, bro? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for popping out to the stream. Here from Toronto. Let's go. Dodgers are dead. 1-0. Fouled this one off. Alejandro Kirk. It's a slider. Count evens up here. 1-1. I'm good, brother. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, brother. Let's get it. The vibes are real. 1-1. Laced by Kirk. Left center field. Down for a base hit. So that'll be dropped in there. Runner over on first with 1 away in the top of the first inning. Absolutely, bro. Been looking forward to your stream all day. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for popping out. Here from Toronto. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Is Snell cooked? I mean, he looks pretty bad. I'll tell you that. Otani's already chugging water. I think that's the universal sign of this guy's a fucking bum. Capital B, bum. Snell is tipping his pitch. Is he? Pitch, swung on, grounded. Second base has it, throws over to second, on to first, and that is a double play. And that will get the Dodgers out of this first inning, not before some damage is done. 2-0 ball game, Jays lead. Bottom of the first, here we come. Love Barger in the lineup. He's earned the right to bat left or right. That's valid. Barger's been amazing. He's been incredible this entire postseason, really. Oh, that he's safe? Interesting. Hashtag interesting.
Or the Blue Jays, beg your pardon.
All right, so the Blue Jays are going to challenge this, and they'll probably overturn it because there's no way you'd challenge something this early on if you didn't think it was actually going to be, confirmed safe. Yep, he's safe.
Tie goes to the runner.
Very close, but yeah, he's safe. Schneider is obsessed with challenges, 100%. John Schneider is obsessed with challenges in the way that Dan Schneider is obsessed with feet. If you know, you know. Snell tipping pitches is not something I expected, nor that I think happened. He is phenomenal with his form, and I don't think he has accidentally tipped his pitches. Crazy. Is there a story behind the Blue Jays jacket with all the patches? They started doing it like last year, so genuinely I don't know. I think they probably just started doing it. I mean, it's okay. I mean, they've carried it over multiple years in a row. You obsessed with kids' feet? Yeah, that was Dan Schneider. Yeah, that was him back in the day. Fucking weirdo. Jays in 6, massive. Snell looks in, pitch for Clement, 88 outside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0. Lock in, chat, indeed. Vladdy loves the jacket. They took it away one year. He kind of pouted. They brought it back immediately when his contract was almost up. Massive. That is very funny, by the way. It's like, we got to get this jacket back, fellas. It's the only way to keep Vlad around. Definitely not the $500 million we gave him. In other news, Mr. Balding Brown has a pretty good basketball game today. Massive. Yeah, Jaylen Brown's hairline is welly and truly cooked. It's a problem that I'll never empathize with personally, because my hairline is big W. My ass is not balding. I have the elite tier hair genes. It's low-key crazy to get banned in a Hogstream. What could you possibly say? I mean, like, to get banned from my stream is basically you have to be just an absurdly gigantic cunt, or like if you're just a racist. Like if you're a racist, you're getting out of here. It's just you're gone. Or if you're like a homophobe, you're gone. I don't mind edgy jokes. JB called LeBron for hair tips. Only Hog gets. I've never said a slur in the chat. Like, it's in the stream. It's never happened. Why are we just making shit up now? Just need a cut. Love you, Unc. Appreciate you, pal. I do need a haircut, actually. My hair's starting to get a little too high. Nope, Diet Pepsi. Got Diet Pepsi. Gonna have the LeBron hair by 35. Looks exactly like my dad. He has male pattern baldness. You're cooked. Sorry, brother. Red Sox laundry cart last year was on point. It was very good. Very, very good. But I do like the Wally head. Wally head's probably my favorite one. Oh, so you say them off stream? Shut the fuck up. Excuse me. Yeah, laundry cart was pretty cool. I was an enjoyer of the laundry cart. Took Jay's first 5 and Vlad 1 total base. Don't Save a Man is absolutely cooking right now. Isn't your hair mainly based on your grandpa and your mom's side? I have no idea. I could not tell you if that's how it works. I believe the hair on my mom's side for my grandpa on her side is also still fine because I don't believe he ever went bald. Hogs, did you last all 18 innings game 3? You fucking know I lasted all 18 innings of game 3. Do I look like a coward to you? Do I look like a weak-kneed, spineless boondoggler? Yes, Hogdale has his grandfather's hair on my side. Massive. That's my mom, by the way. He did 18 innings and then no balls for Hog Dog. It's true. My dog is ballsless. No, yeah, no balls. It was so fun to be in here during that game. It just got like more and more unhinged as the night went on, as always. You gotta love it. We love family in the chat. Real. It's all about the family, fellas. I was here 18 innings, chat. Hog knows. Real. We're chilling, fellas. If you're new to the stream, drop a follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe, really like it. Leave a tip, really helps me out. If you're on the YouTube, drop a like. Helps improve my visibility online. Tell all your friends. We're streaming every World Series game. We're streaming every Patriots game. Let's go. Hog, hopefully we win the minimal phone sweepstakes on Twitter. Hell yeah, brother. Can't confirm Hog's chat has been going strong start to finish the last few nights. Hell yeah. Bing chilling for sure, brother. Tip for Hog's Firehouse sub. You know it, brother. You know it. Hell fucking yeah, baby. Hell fucking yeah. The sun has come again. Gotta get my producer tab back up. Hell yeah. Excuse me. Bottom of the first inning. Here we go. Well, how will the Dodgers respond? Dude's talking shit, yay. How do you respond? I'm top 5 and all of them die long. Fed's taking pictures like it's GQ. Armani, the Armani duffel bag is see-through. Angel on my shoulder, what should we do? Devil on the other, what would Meek do? Hey, that's a new follower or something. I heard some kind of alert go off. What the fuck happened? Oh, someone gave sorry, the thing doesn't work anymore. By the way, Bad Beat SG and Ben Janney 03, thanks for the follow. W new follow. Pitch 94 in the dirt for a ball. Count 1-0. Hell yeah, Hogdale Game 5. Love the stream. Appreciate you, man. You guys playing McDonald's Monopoly this year? Kinda. I mean, I've tried to remember to use my Monopoly shit when I go there. I hate that it's like a fucking QR code thing now, and you got to take that extra step of like loading it into the app. Like you couldn't just tell me like what I won on the actual fucking cup. 1-1 count. Nobody out. Pitch. Swung on and missed. It was a slider in the low inside corner. Count now 1-2. LQBR code. Not worth it. So true.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, great. We get pitching to Ohtani again. The best. Savage here's this pitch. Spikes it 85 in the dirt. Count evens up 2-2. That's actually it's them redeeming channel points. Don't save a man. That's what that is. I want the physical game on the fridge. The only like things that I can hear in terms of like redemptions are subscribers. The sound effect for followers doesn't go off anymore because it was very loud and like that it happened. I gain followers every 5 seconds now because the stream has gotten so big. I'm literally that DJ Khaled meme where it's like the album cover where it says like suffering from success. Like that's me. I want the physical game board on the fridge. Real. Got it on. Can we go in places? Another one. We the best music. This is tapped right back to the pitcher. Savage. He has it underhands over to first. Out number 1. DJ Khaled. We the best. Remember when DJ Khaled threw like an entire bitch fit like over Tyler the Creator, like selling more albums than him when like he released Igor? And then like he was like, man, it's the mysterious music, bro. It's like, yeah, man, but like the Tyler album's like way better. Igor's like one of my favorite albums of all time. Hog, would you consider stripping if someone gifted 100 subs? I'm not stripping. Do I look like some kind of cheap dandy to you? I love DJ. He has a good golf game on. I'm sure he does. Not as good as Charles Barkley, though. You ever seen that swing? 0-1 is the count here. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's hammered by Will Smith. Left field, not deep enough, though. Holds up. That's caught by Davis Schneider. That'll be out number 2. Want to go back to the old days when my mother finds her future daughter-in-law for her son. I can't handle a high mountain maintenance girly girl. I raised men. Never. No. Hashtag real man. I read my comic books like a real man. I read my manga and watch my anime like a real man. Hogdale, would you tickle me for $100? Brother, I've seen the documentary Tickled. I don't want the ending to that. Those people seem deeply ashamed and not very happy with themselves, so I don't think I'm going to do it. Holy balls, you Savage has 8 career MLB starts and 5 have been in the postseason. That's hilarious. Man, I really hope Trey is the real deal. The league doesn't adjust to him. Alec and Francis being amazing the first couple of seasons, then falling out of the league past few seasons. I'm skeptical. I mean, we'll see. You Savage's stuff seems pretty filthy. Hashtag real male, hog bacon 225. Massive. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. It'll be out number 3. We go to the top of the second inning. Hog Getter fighting Eddie Hall at catch weight. How fucking light is catch weight? Isn't it like 140 pounds or some shit? I think that's one of the lower ones. It is one of the lower ones. It's 205, actually. This shows like how not locked into boxing I am. Because there's no catchweight division. Guys, Hog is not 140. True. Hog is only 225 pounds. Add about like another 170 and you got the correct weight. Hogdale, who would win the 2025 New York Jets are the best college football team in the past 15 years? If I was going to pick like the best college football team, like, I don't know, would probably like in terms of NFL talent, wouldn't it be like that LSU team that won the national title with Joe Burrow? With like Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson as your wide receiver 1 and 2. And even then, they're getting fucking duppied. Because like their offensive and defensive lines are children compared to an NFL and, an NFL offensive and defensive line. Who are all grown men who are like fucking 300 plus pounds of pure muscle. 2019 LSU, go Tigers. Real. You Savage, what a name. It is a great name. Proud of you, Hog. Don't be tickling these fools for less than 120. You tell them, man. Barkley has lost a shit ton of weight. Massive. Hog looks up UMass Amherst football record. UMass sucks. Wow. Goddamn. 0-8? Jesus fucking Christ. They're having a really rough year. Jesus. Poor fuckers over at UMass. Nobody cares about them. Cancel the season. Lock in. I've heard a couple people say UMass is like the worst program in college football, but I had not looked at all like what their record is. But yeah, that's fucking horrible. It's a rough time to be a UMass fan. Not a good time to be a Minuteman. I'm going to grab a water real quick. I'm fucking thirsty. I should have one in my fridge. Don fucking Brown runs it. Damn. Hashtag damn. Not referencing the album by Kendrick Lamar of the same name. I don't have any water. I do have some Diet Pepsi though. So I guess this will work for now. This is just a blank jersey. It's a blank red Red Sox alternate jersey. W water. I am rocking the Diet Pepsi tonight. Look. Straight up Diet Pepsi. Thought it was a Manny jersey. I do love me some Manny. Manny is fucking awesome. Snell, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Laced to his one hop to Mookie. Snags, throws over to first. It'll be out number 1. Blue Jays are on fire. Hell yeah. On fuego. Excuse me. We're hanging out. Hog, my comments about Wii last night was kind of funny. I wish someone would have clipped it because I would have put it up on Twitter because I thought it was funny too. This is grounded through first base side, a base hit. So, runner over on first, one away here. Nice piece hitting from Addison Barger. Q Sully 1, thanks for the follow, brother. Appreciate you popping out to the stream. You're an absolute gamer. Who should hire Manny as a hitting coach? Who knows, man? The Boston Red Sox, baby. I clipped it, pretty sure. Did you? Massive. Once I'll go check the clips. I must have completely forgotten about it. Oh, I see. You labeled it anger hog. That's funny. Like when I reference the Red Sox, I say we. Because it is we. I've been a fan of the team my entire fucking life. I've loved the Sox more than any of the fucking I've been a Sox fan longer than any player's been on the fucking team. It's we. I will not have the elitism of like, oh, it's not we. It is we. I am on the fucking team. Fuck you. Yeah, I did like that. I thought it was funny. One. Here's the pitch. 86, high and outside, misses for a ball. Counting out 2-1. Jays hitting coach, the MVP of the year. How do you agree that it's bad if the Jays win the World Series for the Red Sox and emboldens them and makes it hard for us? I don't know. Either way, like, the Red Sox should be, I mean, win or lose. Like, if the Jays, like, lose the World Series in 7, they're going to double down because they were so close. So that's all that's going to do is embolden Sportsnet to spend more money on them to try to win it again next year. Or try to win it for the first time next year because they know they're super close. That's 20 consecutive breaking balls and changeups for Sale after allowing 2 home runs on the fastballs. Stat that. This is poked right field, high, not deep. Teoscar's there, makes a catch, out number 2. That is interesting. So clearly Snell does not have his fastball tonight. Hell fucking yeah, boys. Let's get it. All right, so 2-away, top of the second inning here. Hog, are you planning on doing college football playoff games? As of now, no, but who knows? Things could change. First pitch, thrown outside, taken for a called strike. The count is 0-1. The new Rogers dude in charge of the Jays wants a title and spends. Massive. Fastball is cooked. Real. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. 90. A slider on the outside edge. Count now 0-2. Can we do an NFL watch party? I'll do a Patriots game, but like I said, the other Barstool guys do a watch party, and I'm not trying to step on their territory. That's a rude thing to do because I could be doing my own shit. It would not be very nice. It would not be common courtesy. We need to re-sign Bregman, sign Alonso, and trade for Joe Ryan to compete. Roman and Crochet can't do it all. 0-2, swung on a miss, out number 3. Bottom of the second inning. Here we go. We continue. I'm an NFL draft party, not a watch party. We need an NFL watch party. Who knows, man? We need to re-sign Bregman. Sign. I read the same fucking message again. Use the Devers money to pay Ryan. Cook. I wouldn't mind doing a draft watch party. That'd be fun. We'd be hanging out. Do some Bing chilling. Bing chilling. Where the fuck did I put my phone? That's the real question. I had it earlier, but... Did I drop it? Almost knocked down by fucking painting again. Good work by me, as always. I'm actively trolling right now. Where the fuck did I put my phone at? I hear it ringing, so I must have dropped it. Oh, there it is. Fell underneath my chair. Good shit. The mystery is solved, fellas. The mystery is solved. Good work, team. Good shit. Because I'm waiting on a text message. So I gotta, I need to have that ready to go. Good teamwork. Real. Yeah, my mom called my phone so I could find it. Hog for life. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. I think the Jays pay Bieber this offseason. Completely agree. I don't think they let anybody walk. I think they're going to double down. How often do you talk to Portnoy? I haven't talked to Dave. I think he talks he tweets my shit on Twitter and shit, which is awesome. But yeah, I haven't talked with him in a couple weeks now. Which, to be fair, he's a very, very busy guy. Like he doesn't need to take time out of his day to talk with me. I mean, honestly, it's probably a good thing that I haven't heard from him because it means he probably thinks I'm doing a good job. I'm sure I would hear from him if I wasn't doing a good job. We need to talk to Frank. I'm sure Frank's hanging out right now doing his own thing. If the Devils are playing, he's probably watching a Devils game. Devils played yesterday. God, they lost 8-4. That's not good. You and Frank should fight Mets versus Red Sox. Dave's the best. Hell yeah, brother. Hey, man, he hired me, so he's pretty fucking cool in my book. Yeah. Gave me a career. It's pretty cool. You should get a Barstool poster or something. I should. I got to get some Barstool t-shirts. That's the thing. Content Bowl. Real. 0-1 swung on a miss. Count now 0-2. Oh, 2, you savage looks in. Here's the pitch for Freddie. Swung on, fouled this one off. It was a splitter outside. Count now stays 0-2. Oh, you should do a giveaway with an autograph. Real. Brady, Belichick, Portnoy, Robert Kraft. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, baby. We're cooking. We're having a good time. The vibes are vibing. 0-2 pitch. Way above the zone. 84 the splitter. Count now 1-2. Need a Hogdale tumbler for that Diet Pepsi? Real. You tell him. Will it spin? Will it so? 1-2. Fouled off down the left field line. We stay 1-2. What's up, Race Life? Thanks for the follow, buddy. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Appreciate you. We need the Pepsi sponsorship. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Hogstream presented by Pepsi. 1-2. 90 inside. Misses for a ball. Count now 1-2. Two lifted down the left field side. A foul ball. We stay even up here 2-2. What's up, Race Life? How you doing, buddy? Again, thanks for the follow. Let's go, Blue Jays. Hell yeah, brother. I hope for your sake your Jays get the job done. W comms, 100%. 2-2 swung on and missed. Strikes him out with a great splitter. And that's out number 1. I want Dave Freeman, but it's impossible. He's so nice. Yeah, it seems like such a sweet and good dude. Very wholesome fella. Hell yeah. I will say, though, like in regards to having Barstool stuff, I mean, bare minimum, I do have the watermark, which is there for every stream, which I'm always happy to see. Just, peek out there in my little corner, and there it is. There's my Barstool watermark just hanging out. Play Nintendo. Got beer. Amen. Amen indeed. 1-0 is the count here. Pitch. 85, high outside corner, take it for a strike. How was the talk with your family when Dave reached out to you? I had to wake my mom up because it was about 10:30 p.m., Central Time where I'm at. And Dave gave me the thing, or gave me the, DM. He's like, oh, yeah, I want you to come out to New York. I had to wake my mom up and let her know that, like, hey, I'm I'm going to New York tomorrow morning. Can you drive me to the airport? Because I had to get up like 5 a.m. to get to the airport in time to fly out there. Like Dave called me, and then I flew out like probably 7 hours later. One, two is the count. Savage looks in, and here's the pitch for Teoscar. Swung on and missed. Out number 2. Good shit. Great pitch on the low and outside. That's awesome. Dude, it was insane. It was genuinely insane. I remember just like feeling like the world was just like I could just feel like my entire universe just change like over the course of 30 minutes or so. Like I talked to Dave, he's like, "Oh, I'll put you in touch with like a travel agent," and then he did, and then he put me in touch with Gaz, and then the rest is history. And then now I'm here, and now I'm Barstool affiliated. 2 away, bottom of the second inning. Hogs, you look like you lost weight. W, untrue. I mean, maybe. I haven't checked my scale. I've been getting my steps in every day. I've been, walking a mile in the cemetery that I live very close to. It's very nice. It's nice and peaceful walking in the cemetery. I'll tell you that. W, Frank. Shout out to Frank, man. Frank's the GOAT. It's Trey Day. Massive. You're also Gangsta affiliated. Gangsta Greasy. We need Franks on the walks. You bumping tunes? Oh, yeah, 100%. I'm always listening to music. Usually bumping hip hop. Like today, I listened to some MF Doom. So a Gazillion Ear. Thank You off of, Born Like This. Listen to Con Queso off of Food. Rhinestone Cowboy from Mad Villainy. 1-2, swung on and missed. It'll be out number 3. We go to the third inning. It is a 2-0 ball game. Jays lead. Savage looks dominant right now. He looks like a stud. That would be content. I have it up. Hell yeah. Congrats on Barstool. You have it, and Dave noticed. Great to see. Appreciate you, Jay. Thanks, buddy. ECU legend. I used to take a lot of walks at Swan Point Cemetery to visit H.P. Lovecraft. Nice. Shout out to H.P. Lovecraft. Fun fact about H.P. Lovecraft. Well, it's not so fact. He was a raging racist. Not the best guy ever. And definitely do not look up what he named his cat because, not a very good dude. Chat lock in, 100%. It is one of those. I've never read Lovecraft. I've never read Lovecraft. I'm obviously aware of his influence because you have Cthulhu, cosmic horror in general. Apparently, I don't know if you saw this, Hog, but the Sox will be in the mix for Bieber. Yeah, that makes sense. Breslow likes him a lot. Did you go to ECU? Me personally, I did not. Shout out to ECU, baby. But yeah, the cemetery's nice. It's where my great-grandma and my great-grandpa are buried, actually. Rest in peace. I was actually, lucky enough. I got to know my great-grandparents. I knew my great-grandma until I was 14. And I knew my great-grandpa until I think I was 20, maybe even 21. I had class with Trey. Massive. Jay's in control. Crowd totally out of it. Love that. They are fucking them up. Let's get it. If you're new to the stream, drop a follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe if you really like it. If you're on YouTube, drop a like on the stream. Helps me out. Tell all your friends we're streaming every World Series game and every Patriots game every Sunday. Lovecraft is amazing. I recommend Call of Cthulhu. As a short story, I recommend the music of Eric Zahn. It's like 20 pages, short but great. Mountains of Madness, top 10 books I've ever read. Baseball is better than class. I like on Twitch. Hell yeah. I'll give you a sub, bro. Love your sports takes. Appreciate you, Kid Freshie. Appreciate you, buddy. I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, because you mentioned short stories. My favorite short story of all time is I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. That shit is so fire. Harlan Ellison absolutely fucking cooked when he wrote that. You guys can have Barrios, but I don't want him. He does cook the Red Sox whenever he plays us, though. Love that short on Cog knows his shit. Brother, I'm telling you, I'm a modern day Renaissance man. I love me some fucking, I love artistic expression by man. 705 LK, thanks for the follow, buddy. Appreciate you. Us, what do you mean by that, Hog? Are you on the team? What'd I say? Am I getting canceled? Fuck, it's over. Play the Eminem song now. Fuck blind people and deaf people suck. Christopher Reeves, you quadriplegic fuck. That is a fa. Let's get a slide whistle, too. God damn it. Damn, let me go on a fucking 3-hour rant on cancel culture to get me on Kill Tony. 2-1, 96 Hine outside, misses for a ball, counting out 3-1. I love Kill Tony. I like the Trump video, like with Shane Gillis on it. That one's very funny. If I do 5 hours, do you think Joe Rogan will invite me on? Hog, move your camera up a tad. Yeah, sure. 1 sec, brother. I got you. I don't have a ton of control over it here. I think that should do it. I love the EP with Sketch. Unk. Shout out to fucking Sketch, man. Sketch is hilarious. Did you watch that one? I don't think I ever saw that one. I've seen a lot of Sketch's shit, though, because Sketch is very funny. 3-2, swung on and missed, out number 1. No, I said it got moved up by a bit. Oh, did you like that I had it moved down here? I could just fix it again. Here. We just see half your head right now. Love that. Here. That's probably the best I can get it. And that's like with it half falling off. W, massive. There we go. 1-0, swung on and missed. Good shit. I think it's because I hit my desk, so it bounced upwards. That would make sense. See, now it's all... Yeah, there we go. W-unk camera. Real. 1-1 in the dirt, 82 for a ball. Only in LA are there empty $10,000 World Series seats. No shit. I was thinking the same thing. Too many empty seats. I graduated, I think, in 2018, personally. I know you were asking, don't save a man, but fuck you. And that was from high school. I never went to college. You know, I didn't even make it as far as Kanye did when, with the college dropout. They said, oh, you graduated. Nah, I decided I was finished. Alpha step, gamma step, omega step, kappa step, gangsters walk. Is he related to NBA legend Tony Snell? Yeah, well, the guy who put up all zeros? I don't think so. Tons of people hang out in the pavilion, but the point is still correct. Crazy. Someone offered me $3K for my World Series tickets. I never trade my experience seeing the Braves finally win it all for any amount of money. Yeah, W take, brother. Now my mom's texting me. Great. Grounded over to the shortstop. Throws over to second. That'll be out number 2. He's able to keep the foot on the bag. Sorry, apparently my dog Pips is a little whiny. He might be a little sore right now from getting his balls, snipped. 2-way here, top of the 3rd inning. Pitch from Snell. Swung on and missed. W no balls. Celtics up big right now. Massive. 0-1. Pitch for Kirk. Swung on, grounded foul. Down the third base line. Count now 0-2. Just viewed the broadcast. Listen to the GOAT. Happy for your career advancement, Hogdale. Thank you, Red Sox 3600. Appreciate you, pal. You're the man. 0-2 count. Runner over at first. 2 away here. Snell looks in. Here's the pitch. 97 above the zone. Misses for a ball. Count now 1-2. One-two pitch from Snell. Swung on and fouled back. That would have been strike 3 if Kirk could have held on to the ball, but he couldn't because he's a fraud. You're a fraud, Spider-Man. Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah. Kirk is Hog 2.0. Real. Except I believe he's a hashtag short king. And I am not short. Yeah, Alejandro Kirk is 5'8". That one is spiked in the dirt for a ball. Count evens up here 2-2. He taller than you, Unk? Not true. I'm 6'3". Plate umps have been pretty good this series, but the base and lineups have been terrible. IMO Cook. I ain't doing politics, brother. I'm not doing politics. It's just not going to happen. You look 6'8", 267. I don't think that's true, but I appreciate you. I have plenty of opinions and all, but like, fuck, man. Like, if I start talking politics, that's all every stream's going to be. I can guarantee it. It's just one of those things where, like, if you bring it up once, it taints everything. It's just not worth it, Unk. Real. 2-2. Snell looks in, but yeah, I understand the question. I understand just being curious. I don't know, like, just listen to, like, what I say for the most part, like, on certain topics, and you could probably infer where I stand. Are you working on upgrading the camera? Wow. It's fucked up. Bro walked in, looked at me, and said, "You broke ass. Upgrade your bitch ass loser fucking camera. I can see the grain." I actually do have a camera that I need to, like, get a tripod for. You're not wrong. You're cooking. Bro said Libdale and Mongadale. Crazy. He's not trying to bait me. He's not trying to bait me at all. It was an honest question. There's a difference between bait and just an honest question. And now Left Coast Leftist is trolling. Love to see that. We do a little trolling. Retweet, Unk. Awesome. I was just messing around. You were just messing about, were you? What are you some kind of messer? Some kind of messer messing around? All right, got you. It is kind of hard to see intent on the internet. So, like, it's completely not. It's understandable. What running back would you want in this tweet? If Breece Hall is in it, the answer is fucking Breece Hall. Patriots are expected to pursue running back upgrades. Potential targets include Jerome Ford, Rico Dowdle, Breece Hall, and Dylan Laub. Yeah, Breece Hall by a fucking country mile, please. Hog is locked in. You're dog shit at trolling. That's not... I'm good at trolling. Just ask Yankee fans. You see how mad they get anytime I just slightly poke fun at them? You say that Ethan Grindle sucks. I don't know what that is. You from my man? I'm not from Massachusetts. I'm from the United State of Iowa. My dad is from Rockland, Massachusetts, though. Sob Unk? Damn. Or just son of a bitch Unk? Crazy. Yankees do suck. It's true. They do get very angry whenever I dare to, poke fun at them for their undying glazing of Aaron Judge. I just point out that, like, Ohtani is better. And, they start molding. Just looking out for your career. I wanted you to join Section 10. Real. There's no spot. There was no spot for me on Section 10. If there was a spot, they would have invited me, but there wasn't one. They already had 4 people on that show. Like if there was a spot, Jared would have invited me, just straight up, point blank. Jared has already point blank told me before that like if he never put Section 10 together, I would be on a podcast with him. But they were able to put Section 10 back together. But yeah, in an alternate universe, I'm potting with Jared and probably Tyler Milliken. How did Iowa man become a Sox fan? Because of my dad. My dad's from Rockland, Massachusetts. I'm a diehard Sox all day, but Judge deserves it. Judge is great. And if he wins the MVP, it is deserved. But I do think it'd be funny if Cal Raleigh won for this. To be honest. 0-1, here's the pitch. 93 inside, misses for a ball. Count evens up here, 1-1. I'm from Waterloo, Iowa. I'm a Sox fan. Hell yeah, brother. Love that. Dumper needs that MVP. Check the stats. Massive. 1-1 is the count here. You Savage looks in. Here's the pitch. This is lifted down the left field side. A foul ball. Iowa, your politics could be anything. Real. But you seem educated. It is funny because I do seem educated because I love art and I read a lot of books and shit. But also I never went to college. It's interesting. I'm an enigma that you'll never figure out until you do, because you'll just listen to me talk and you'll figure it out. Oh, I got a 3.75 in high school. Fuck no, I didn't. I was ass in high. Brother, I was so depressed when I was in high school. I was not trying. Even a little bit. I bet in terms of GPA, I was like bottom 10 in high school, which is hilarious. Hogdale was basically Sheldon. Damn. Do you get tired of answering the same questions every stream? No, not at all. You want to know why? Because that means that new viewers are coming in every single stream and they don't know my story. And that makes me happy. Like, I don't mind answering the question for new viewers even a little bit. It's awesome. My GPA was ass. I had a 1.9. Couldn't learn. Real as fuck. Hog had a body count of 50 in high school. Incorrect again. I didn't leave my fucking house. I know the story, Unk. Do you? Interesting. That's a W. Blue Jays or the Dodgers? I'd prefer to win the Blue Jays win slightly, but I'm not anti-Dodgers. That was a bad fucking voice crack. Holy shit. Oh, do you got a body count? That's the real question. Perchance. Sorry if I keep calling, if it makes you mad. I don't mind, dude. I don't give a shit. Your stream isn't great fine this year. The best commentator for when I watch the Sox and keep score. I hope we get you next year, even though you're big time now. Oh, dude, I'll be doing every Red Sox game. I used to talk politics in the stream a little bit when this is ripped by Kike Hernandez. That's a no-doubter. Oh, boy, Kike Hernandez cuts this lead in half. It's 2-1 ball game. Jays lead by 1. Look at that, man. Look at Kike go. But that was when the stream was way smaller. So, yeah, now I don't do that anymore because it just would be fucking irritating. Herbert got a run for his money with Hog. Yeah, Madison Beer. Real. I was there. We're cooking. Shout out Sabrina Carpenter. Crazy to me that like Sabrina Carpenter had like a boyfriend that cheated on her. It's the craziest fucking thing to me. How do you fumble Sabrina Carpenter? That's such a brain dead thing to do. Did you do 162 Sox games? I did as many as I could. My internet went out for a week and I missed a couple other ones. I think I did about 148, probably 150 Sox streams this year. But I did most of them for sure. I've known about a Hog for a fuck-ass amount of time. I just never hopped in the stream till recently. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Even just supporting me like by peeping a clip on Twitter always just makes me happy. 1-1 swung on a missed. Hey, Hog, have you ever seen the video that got Frank the Tank hired by Barstool? It was a local news story that involved him. You just got to type in Frank the Tank Subway to see it. It's fantastic. I have never seen that. I'll have to look it up later. W. Hogdale. Appreciate you, Kid Hercules. You're the man. I love her. Would never fumble her. W. Frank. It was a big W for Frank. We do be loving Frank. How the hell do you use internet for a week? That's some Iowa shit. Normal places, they replace it in a day. It's because of fuck-ass MetroNet. They had to send someone out to replace my fucking fiber internet wire. I was so irritated. All right, 2-2 lifted. Left center field, high and pretty deep, but Varsho goes back, makes a catch. Out number 2. I'm Frank's number 1 fan. Hell yeah. Hog has the best calls ever. You just got to wait for the moment. The Red Sox really do bring the best out of me. The Patriots have brought good things out of me too, but we haven't gotten to the point yet where the Patriots have brought out as good a calls as the Red Sox have to this point. Dude, you have a great voice. Keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate you, Lo. Thank you. Two-way in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Ohtani stands in now as the batter. Here's the pitch from Trey Savage. 94, spikes it in the dirt for a ball. I work for an internet provider. We have same day repair. Well, we don't here. Fuck me. I maybe was exaggerating a little bit. It wasn't a week, but it was like 5 days. It was like 4 to 5 days. I was furious. Baseball has greater commentator moments than football. Soccer sets up commentators better. Real. 1-0, 84 high and inside, taking for a called strike. Count evens up 1-1. It's because baseball like builds up to a very good crescendo. Savannah Bananas' annoying gimmick or the next big thing. I mean, they already are like a big thing. They're as big as the Harlem Globetrotters now, at least in terms of ticket sales. Like shit, my mom tried to get Savannah Bananas tickets when they came to Des Moines here in Iowa, and she couldn't because it was sold out. It's called football, not soccer. Yeah, it's European football. But it's whatever. 2-1, here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted by Ohtani, left field side of foul ball. Do you do fantasy basketball? I don't, but I'm not against it. I just never have. The only fantasy I really play is fantasy football and fantasy baseball. I heard fantasy hockey is really fun. I'm sure fantasy basketball is a ton of fun too. I feel like Victor Wembanyama is probably a cheat code because he does everything. He just rack up blocks like a motherfucker. 2-2, swung on and missed. A splitter lone outside. Out number 3. Wow, what the hell was that from my voice? 3. Out number 3. We go into the top of the 4th inning, 2-1 ball game. Blue Jays lead. I'll watch the Spurs games for Wemby. Same. He's averaging like 83 fantasy points a game. Jesus fucking Christ. I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. Should be like just a minute or two. BRB, if that. Hello, it's me, former President of the United States, Barack Obama. How's everyone doing? Don't Save a Man is like plus 400,000 for typing in lowercase. That is so real. That is so fucking real. I love that. I like the all caps though. It makes me happy. Oh my God. Metronet makes Mediacom look like the best ever. I disagree. Mediacom is fucking garbage. Metronet has only gone down twice for me in like the 2 years that I've owned it. And yeah, it was down for a couple days. But other than that, it's like by far the most consistent internet I've had. And it's cheaper. Like I do enjoy Metronet for the most part. It's just like when it goes down, it's just fuck. But the thing is, like, the only time it's gone down is like a fucking a gopher ate my wire. It's not like it was their fault. It was a fucking gopher's fault. You an Iowa Cubs fan? I don't really go to many Iowa Cubs games. Because I am a Red Sox fan. First pitch, 81, low outside corner, taken for a strike, count 0-1. I remember I went to an Iowa Cubs game when Manny Ramirez was like on the Cubs. He was on the Iowa Cubs. And I watched him play there. It was awesome. Did the line get cut? Yeah. Going top four and yet to hear, I've played it at least once, but here, I'll give it for you now. 1-1, here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Now count is 1-2. W clip, real. I will say, like, I did get a P.O. box recently, and I'm very excited to start getting things in my P.O. box. It's going to be sick. Because I already had someone reach out and, ask me for my P.O. box shit. And that's very exciting. Shout out to having a P.O. box, baby. Send me your favorite comic books. I'll read them. In the Waterloo area, it's dog shit. I believe that for sure. The Caddyshack gopher gets around. Can you spend the 10 times fa spam? Yeah. This is line, and it's going to get down right field side, base hit. Varsho, round and second. He's going 3. Dalton Varsho, a lead-off triple to start out the 4th inning. Do you prefer Marvel or DC? DC, because they have more of the shit I like, but like Marvel has my favorite superhero because Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. Despite that garbage video that's been going around, there was like a really dumb video going around on TikTok. There was like this guy where he's like, I look at white people sideways when they say Spider-Man's their favorite hero because white people don't struggle. And I'm like, listen, brother, I understand, like, there's some shit that, like, white people, we get away with for sure. But, brother, like, I grew up poor. And, like, I know plenty of people who grew up poor. And Peter Parker is a white character, brother. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's, like, the worst take I've ever heard. WDC, I always thought Marvel was overrated as fuck. You're cooking. I like DC's characters better. It's like, what, white people can't like Spider-Man now? Like, what the fuck, bro? I love Spider-Man. But yeah, DC's awesome. I love Batman. I love Superman. Love Nightwing. Have you been to the world's largest truck stop? Yep, I've driven past it plenty of times. 1-1. Lace, center field by Ernie Clement. Center fielder's there, makes the catch. It'll be out number 1. Varsho tagging, coming home, throws not in time, 3-1 ball game. Hell yeah. Let's get it, brother. Let's get it. I don't know, man. Shout out to Miles Morales. I cannot wait for the fucking third Spider-Man, Spider-Verse movie. Third Spider-Verse movie. It, like, genuinely, that might end up being, like, the best superhero trilogy ever. Because the first, Into the Spider-Verse is amazing. Across the Spider-Verse is maybe my favorite animated movie ever. That movie is fucking perfect. It's so good. Pitch 82 in the dirt for a ball, count 1-0. Poor is how you learn about life. Real. Being poor is how you gain perspective. 1-0, here's the pitch. Yo, Hog, you fuck with Avatar The Last Airbender? I've actually never sat down and fully watched Avatar The Last Airbender. It's I've heard it's great. I've seen multiple of the scenes of the show that are like the best scenes. I've seen when I was younger, I watched a couple episodes. Iroh is the GOAT. I love Iroh. He's cool as fuck. Bro's the absolute GOAT. Bro made me cry. multiple times. 2-0 pitch, 82, bottom of the zone, taken for a strike, count now 2-1. That fucking conversation that he has in that episode, like with Zuko, like where he's like telling him, you know, like basically, you know, you need to start asking yourselves the real questions, you know, like, why am I doing this? You know, are you doing this because it's what will make me happy? Or are you doing this to, you know, fulfill someone else's, you know, vision of you? Like, bro, Iroh was cooking. Dragon Ball Z is overrated. Completely disagree. Read the manga and you'll agree. The anime, the original anime is very poorly paced. Very, very, very poorly paced. But like the manga is unbelievable. The manga is so fucking good. I hope you find the time to do Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's worth the journey. I've basically been spoiled on the entire show. I'm sure I'll get around to it eventually. Yeah. What Discord servers are you on? I'm really not the biggest Discord browser ever. I'm in the One Piece Discord, but I never really use it. I only really use it because it tells you when the newest chapter drops. 3-2, low and outside, misses for ball 4, runner over on first, 108, top of the 4th inning. Hog B Avatar for Halloween. I've watched the show many times, though. Hell yeah. You said you don't really fuck with anime, though, Jess Brown, bro. Brother, if you checked out, like, I don't know, like Death Note or Attack on Titan or... You know, there's a bunch of great shows. You change your mind. There's so much good shit out there. Code Geass. First pitch inside, taken for a strike, count 0-1. You can even watch the dub, and they're still excellent. I do Avatar once a year, every year. It's wonderful. W. Valid. Yu Yu Hakusho, very good. I've read the first couple arcs in the manga. I need to go back and actually reread the whole thing, though. It's been too long. Lifted down the right field side of foul ball. Hunter x Hunter. God, Hunter x Hunter is phenomenal. Hunter x Hunter is so good. I wish Berserk had a good anime adaptation, man. Berserk is like one of the greatest stories in the history of ever, and every anime adaptation has been so fucking garbage. Y'all fuck with Star Wars at all? No, that shit's my fucking childhood. I grew up with Star Wars, 100%. 82 in the dirt, misses for a ball. God, the sequel trilogy was not it, though. Cannot check his swing. That's a strikeout, out number 2. But yeah, I mean, episode 8 is not it. Episode 9 is fucking garbage. Episode 7 was cool. I liked it at the time. I still like it now, even though it borrowed heavily from A New Hope. But yeah, I love the original trilogy, and I love episode 3. First pitch, swung on a miss. Count 0-1 here with 2 away in the top of the 4th. Celtics are taking shape tonight. Hell yeah. Fun fact, creators of The Last Bender went to RISD in Rhode Island. Hell yeah. Here for the 3rd night in a row. Appreciate you, Kevin L. You're the man. 0-1, way outside for a ball. Count evens up here, 1-1. Anakin's development was amazing. I don't grasp the Hayden Christensen hate. I don't grasp the hate for any actor, like for playing a role in a movie. Star Wars fans, and like, listen, it's only because there are so many of them. Star Wars is the biggest movie franchise on Earth. So there's more psychos because there's more people. But like people who harass Hayden Christensen, like it's just like, yeah, you're the biggest loser scum of the earth of all time. He played a character you didn't like. Fucking boo-hoo. Like you don't go harass the person. What is wrong with you people? Johnny Damon, best socks hair? No. Sick flow. Facts. Real. Andor's top 10 show of all time. I have not seen Andor. I need to watch it. I heard it's amazing. 1-2 is the count here. Pitch. Exactly. I'll give you hate a character in a movie. It means they crushed their job. Like, dude, it's like the people who went out of their way to hate Skylar White. Like the girl who played Skylar in Breaking Bad. That woman is an amazing actor. She did her job perfectly. Yeah, Skylar is very annoying in the show. That's the fucking point. Who has the worst shin in UFC? Who does have the worst shin in UFC? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Because I only ever really remember who has the best shin. You know who has a crazy good shin? Diego Lopez. Do you, like, remember those shots that Diego Lopez was taking in that fight against Volk? Like, brother. Like, the shots he was eating, it was fucking absurd. Dominic Reyes has a great chin, for sure. Marab's got a great chin as well. Up until Max got slept by Ilya Taporia. I mean, Max has one of the all-time greatest chins ever. No, Dom Reyes. I did not see Dominic Reyes' fights. I cannot lie. He was before my era. So I'm not going to lie. I was just going along with what you were saying. Hog, I'm a diehard Mets fan. Are we going to lose Alonso to the scumbag Yankees? For your sake, I hope not, brother. Can we get a dull Yankees lose? Not now, because they beat us in the fucking playoffs, and that pisses me off. He gets slept by jabs. That's hilarious. Dominic Reyes is active. What do you mean, Hog? Dominic Reyes is active, but I didn't see his prime. Like, isn't he like the guy like where fucking people like always say he beat John Jones? Like, I never saw that fight. He got slept by Olberg a month back. I completely forgot about that. That's hilarious. I watched that fight too. That's the funny thing. My memory is shit, bro. Massive. Chris Leben had a nice chin. Gene Silva, the shots he was putting on Diego Lopez should have put him to sleep. Lopez is a hell of a chin. Give us a tour of those pics behind you. Oh, yes. It's a framed newspaper of when the Red Sox, ended the curse when they won the World Series. And then I got Joe Kelly beating the shit out of fuckface from the Yankees. And then over to my left, it's a picture of David Ortiz, Carl Yastrzemski, and Ted Williams. What's up, Boston Dilla? What's up, 20-foot Midge? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you popping out to the stream. Pie Swarm, thanks for the follow as well. Tyler Austin. Yeah, it's a fake player. No one knows who that is. Shohei is up 9 batters, by the way. Massive. Shohei's up in 9 batters. That's hilarious. Yeah, all he needs is another entire turn through the lineup, and he'll show up. Only time Dodgers can win is if I'm asleep. Massive. Absolutely massive. Pitch, 88 taken for a strike. Middle, count 0-1. Joe Kelly, GOAT, Dodgers legend. He is a Dodgers legend. It's true. He's in Bonds mode. Yeah, you only walk him. Ohtani didn't have a good game yesterday, but, he was also pitching, so it's understandable. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Look at Will Smith. Yeah, that fastball ran way high and inside. Almost hit him. 1-1 is the count. Savage looks in. And here is the pitch for Will Smith. Swung on and missed. 88. It's a slider on the outside edge. Count now 1-2. One-two, swung on and missed. Strikes out. Hog, give me your top 5 NFL quarterbacks of all time. It's Tom Brady, number 1. No debate. It's not close. Number 2, as of now, I don't know. Is it still Peyton as of now? Or is it Mahomes? Genuinely. Mahomes already has 3 Super Bowls. And he already has multiple MVPs. I will say Manning as of now. I'll say it's Brady, Manning, Mahomes, Montana. Who's in my 5 spot is the real question. It's not Breeze. I think Rodgers is better than Breeze. I think Rodgers probably rounds out my top 5. I think he's my number 5. You get to witness one historic sports event. What do you choose? Man, if I could have been there in person for the Red Sox comeback against the Yankees, that would have been awesome. Culpepper? Yeah, definitely not. Not Terry Bradshaw for sure. But yeah, Mahomes is scaling high, man. Multiple MVPs. He's already won 3 Super Bowls. He's tracking for more. Tarkenton, is baseball your favorite sport? It's tied. It's baseball and football are my 1 and 2. Mookie strikes out here. Savage racking up the strikeouts. 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th inning. You still submitting catch-up? I'm not sure yet, honestly. And then hockey. Yeah, hockey's my number 3. Yeah, 100%. I am a big hockey guy. Shout out to hockey. Leafs, actually, funnily enough. Odd story behind that. My dad got me into every other sport. My dad did not give a single shit about hockey. Not even a little bit. So I got into hockey via a Leafs fan. You'd be a great soccer commentator. Do you ever watch that sport? A little bit. Swinging a drive. Oh, he killed it. Out of here. It's gone. Absolutely. That was Dave O'Brien's probably best call of all time, let alone just this year. 0-2 is the count, bottom of the fourth inning, 2 away. Spikes it in the dirt, and that's going to hit off of Freddie Freeman's knee. Puts him on, so runner on first, a 2 away in the bottom of the fourth inning. Matthews or Sundin, like all time. I mean, I think Matthews is the most talented player to ever lace him up for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think by the end of his career, he will be, all-time better than Matt Sundin. As of now, I think Sundin ranks ahead of him, though. He got the Leafs deeper in the playoffs. The furthest that Matthews has carried them is the fucking second round. He's got to do better. Just has to be better. 100% point blank, end of story. Matthews is the most talented Maple Leaf in the history of the organization, though. No doubt. Bobby Orr is the greatest hockey player of all time. Gretzky didn't play a single lick of defense. Real. I mean, you could say that, but, like, Gretzky is the best. Like, let's be honest. I mean, look at the record books and, like, look at, like, the sheer unbreakability of his all-time points record. Shout out to Alexander Ovechkin for breaking the all-time goals record, because it seemed like that was going to be unbreakable, but Ovi is just so unfathomably dominant that it's ridiculous. Greatest offensive player, absolutely. When the goal of the game is to put the puck in the net. I mean, like, if you're the greatest offensive player, you're probably the greatest player. I joined hockey late, too. However, I joined the Canadiens because the Bruins kicking their ass. Massive. Shout out to Bobby Orr, though. Bobby Orr was balling back in the day. He was pucking, actually. He was because there's no ball. Who's the biggest Yanks douchebag? Who is the biggest Yanks douchebag? Like, of all time? I think a lot of people would say A-Rod, but I thought he was funny, to be honest. Like, I don't know, Derek Jeter, like, he embodied, like, the smug douchiness of the Yankees, I swear. All around good guy, but he gives off douche energy. He does it to this day, like, in the broadcast booth. It's a talent of his. 1-0 pitch, swung on a miss, count evens up here, 1-1. Underrated poll, Mark Teixeira was a fucking tool. Paul O'Neill, real. Mark Teixeira was a fucking tool. Aaron Boone, cook. 1-1, popped up, very weakly hit. Not even going to get out of the infield. Shortstop is there, settles on it, makes a catch out, number 3. Yasavage works around the jam, goes to the 5th inning, 3-1 ball game. Blue Jays lead. Brett Gardner, a.k.a. Penis Man. I personally would say Jorge Posada. Real. 2003 made me cry. I feel that. The Red Sox, when they had that collapse in like 2012, that made me cry, to be honest. No, 2011, sorry. I think 2011 was the collapse team. Yeah, yep. That team made me want to fucking... I was a child, and they made me weep when they missed the playoffs on the last day. Dude, so true. The douchiest kid I knew growing up was a huge Jeter stan. Cook. Also, because the Expos moved. I feel that. R.I.P. Brett Gardner's son. Brett Gardner's son died? What the fuck? That's horrible. Carbon monoxide poisoning, dude, that's so brutal. That's horrible. That's such a nightmare. I can't even imagine, dude. I cannot even fucking imagine. I'm just happy, like, that's like something like what my dad would do. Like, brother, if me and my dad were at a hotel and, like, I died of carbon monoxide poisoning, I'm very sure my dad would return to that hotel with like an AR and start shooting it up. And he doesn't even own any guns right now, as far as I'm aware, but he'd go find one. I like my Taylor dog. Massive. Yeah, Michael A. Taylor. Pedro fucking up Don Zimmer was the single greatest memory of that year. Real. 2013 was the icing on the cake, but it also changed how the organization ran. I wasn't a fan. Yeah. Your Brett Gardner rage was fucking hysterical, though. Real. That sucks, though, man. I feel bad for Brett Gardner. I hope him and his family are doing okay. They probably aren't, but, I feel for him. That's horrible. Sox v. Yankees fan battle royale in the Thunderdome. Who emerges? Oh, Sox fans, 100%. We got more grit. We got more grind. We have the confidence of winners, whereas we're Yankee fans are limp dick, hunchback fucking losers. Haven't won shit since 2009. LMFAO. I could not imagine. Could not be me, personally. Simply could not be me. It is we. It's always been we. Get him in the camel clutch. All right, so 3-1 is the score. We continue. First pitch here for Blake Snell is lifted right field down the line by Davis Schneider. Gets out for a foul ball. The count is 0-1. Marlins man is a pussy. True. Wait, where's my correct sound effect? There you go. Hog is the damn Sox GM. Lock in. The Lion sleeps tonight. It's true. He does. He do be sleeping. 0-1 is the count here. Pitch. 83 outside. Misses for a ball. Count evens up 1-1. David Steiner low-key reminds me of Marcus Baker. Isn't that the guy from Gears of War? Who the fuck is Marcus Baker? The main character of Netflix's Ginny in Georgia? The fuck? Who is this man? He looks like a heartthrob. No, because it's Marcus Phoenix for Gears of War. We need to do a live stream next year during the playoffs. Yeah, hopefully it'll be the Sox still fucking playing. 1-2 count. Snell looks in. Here's the pitch for Schneider. In the dirt, 82 for a ball. Count evens up here, 2-2. Davis is my guy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, gentlemen. Let's get it. 2-2, here's the pitch. Tries to check his swing. He definitely did not. He went around. Wow, they say he didn't. Are you sure, bro? That's crazy. 3-2 is the count now. Feel like the Jays going to open up the lead? I can feel that. I feel that for sure. No, he fucking swung. What are you talking about, bro? That's as swing as a swing can get. I'll hit you up. Yo, Hog, search up Brendan Owen. 3-2, walked him. Ball 4. Shout out Brendan Owen. Bro's vibing. W search. Real. Who is this man? Murder trial date finally set for Brendan Owen. What did Bro do? What the fuck? Bro's killing his ex-wife and shit? Add Massachusetts to the search. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, I can imagine so. Murder of his ex-wife and assault on his mother-in-law and arson. Fucking hell. First pitch, 86, outside edge, taken for a strike, count 0-1. Well, that's not good. What's up, brother? Not much country music till end. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for popping out to the stream. Going to be game 7, bro. I think this might just go 6 if the Blue Jays win this. Because I think they'll probably take care of business in game 6. We'll see, though. 0-1. Snell looks in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted foul. I did say Jays in 7 originally when I predicted the series. That was my take. My tickety take. Hell yeah, gamers. 0-2, tapped right back at the pitcher. Scoops throws to second. On to first. It is a double play. Not good. Bobby, I just saw your DM, by the way. I just DM'd you back. Zach Brown, Franklin, Massachusetts. Hog, do me a favor. This is actually funny. Search up Zach Brown. Look at images if you can. Throw it up on stream. 1 second. I think I probably can do that. I just have to get something pulled up. I have the window capture up, but I need to actually get it in front of my camera. There we go. He said just look up Zach Brown and go to images. What am I looking for here? Just. Oh, Franklin, Mass. All right. I think whatever was funny got yeeted from the universe. First pick. What am I missing here? I don't. Pretty crazy shit. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it's okay. Jacoby Ellsbury is a traitor. Damn, Cook. 1 sec. I got to get rid of this thing now. There we go. We're back. What's up, Hogdale? How are we doing now? Just tuning in. Good to see you, Danny Katz. I'm doing good, brother. Love this content. So true, brother. So true. W pick. Big W pick for sure, brother. For sure. Hell yeah. All right, let's go. Who's your pick for the series? Who knows, man? That was my baseball coach. Hell yeah. Let's fucking get it. My pick was Blue Jays in 7 when the series started, I believe. Actually, no, originally I said Dodgers in 7. But I'm kind of thinking Blue Jays in 7 now. I think I kind of pivoted. Shout out to my brain, failing me per usual. All right. The Red Sox should be here now, not the Jays. Cook. You're cooking. Indeedly do. You tell him. Hell yeah. Apparently Shaq had one of his fucking ATVs got stolen because of like a cyber attack. Like, what the fuck? Tragic. All right, so 1-0 is the count here, bottom of the fifth inning. Sully Weidman Franklin, real. 1-0, 88 taken low inside, taken for a strike. Count evens up here, 1-1. One, 83, way below the zone for a ball. Count now 2-1. He's on UMass football, contributing to their season. That's so brutal. 2-1, Savage looks in, and here is the pitch for Muncy. Swung on and ripped foul down the first base line. Count evens up here 2-2. Fenway ever getting tore down? Probably not. No, I can't imagine so. Especially because they're just they're developing land around the area. And they're always remodeling and shit. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, grounded. Second baseman has it, throws over to the pitcher. Savage out number 1. Hog is on the team. True. I think it's protected now, probably. We face the Sixers Friday in the Cup. Hell yeah. I keep telling Shaq to be careful of those ATVs. He wouldn't listen. So true. You tell him, brother. You tell him. I've been trying to tell Shaq for years now, brother. Pimblett Tapori actually happening. Such a mismatch. Is it? Last thing I saw was that it was unofficial. First pitch, 89 below the zone. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0. One 0 pitch is fouled back. Count evens up here 1-1. They both signed the contracts. Then Danny usually just waits 8 weeks to announce it. I mean, I don't even know, man. Who even knows? 1-1. Swung on and missed. 87 outside. Count now 1-2. For such a big fight, I'd assume they'd announce it early to build it. Yeah. Louisiana in the house. Salute Montpellier. Massive. Better sports event, World Series or March Madness? For me, World Series every day of the week. I'm not as big a March Madness guy as everyone else. 1-2. Swung on and missed. It'll be out number 2. Great splitter below the zone. Savage's 9th strikeout of the game. Only 71 pitches, too, which is pretty sick. Andy Garcia still looks like his character in Ocean's 11. Jaden Todd. Not to be confused with the Batman character, Jason Todd. Hey, Leonardo DiCaprio's at the game. Ain't that cool? First pitch, 93 above the zone. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0. Overrated actor? Just absolutely not. 1-0 popped up, very weakly hit. Backwards, a foul ball. Kirk trying to track it, and it gets out. He's fantastic in Wolf of Wall Street. He's fantastic in what other movie was I thinking of? Love him in Django Unchained. He's fantastic in The Departed. God, The Departed is so good. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, dude? B defended his title for the 3rd time in ETH Universe today. Massive. He was good in The Departed. That's about it, in my opinion. That's crazy, brother. You're pulling out the crazy takes. Andy Garcia still looks like his... I read the same fucking message again. What starter do you want for the Sox to get? Hunter Green or like Joe Ryan, or you can go after like Michael King. There's so many options. If you went after Framber, that'd be a good one too. 1-2, spikes in the dirt for a ball. Count evens out 2-2. Hunter Green is not leaving, my guy. I think he is, actually. Because the Reds are dumb. I have not seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood yet. What are you talking about, Hogs? Wow. Double play by Vlad was his first in 102 games. That's crazy, actually. Leo overrated always plays different variations of the same character, IMO. So we're just lying now. Like, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? 2-2 above the zone, misses for a ball. Count now 3-2. Now pitching, Dustin May. What if I killed myself? Fucking hell. Stream at the gym. Let's go. Appreciate you. Al Pacino clears DiCaprio any day. Okay, but like saying that like another one of the greatest actors of all time is better than Leo DiCaprio, that's not like it's slander. Like that's not a slant. Like Al Pacino's great. He was fantastic in The Godfather, and he was also equally as fantastic in The Godfather 2. I still haven't seen Scarface though. Bro, Leo can't modulate his voice or change mannerisms, just like bro. Okay, like all right, dude. DiCaprio. Insane takes to me. Fucking insane takes. What the fuck? You gotta see Scarface? Thing is, like, I know about like the famous scene at the end of the movie, but yeah, I haven't seen the full thing. You sound like one of his exes. To me, he does date young. He's definitely on Drake watch. I'll give you that. He's on Drake watch. Say, Leo, I hear you like him young. Jaylen Brown tonight, 30 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. You date young, Unk? Yeah, but I am young. Who you like more, De Niro or Pacino? I need to watch more of De Niro's best movies, to be honest. He was great in The Godfather too, though. Because like I feel like I haven't seen a lot of Robert De Niro's best movies. God, Goodfellas is so good. Like, yeah, I haven't seen I still haven't seen Killers of the Flower Moon, actually. I need to go watch that. I still haven't seen Casino. I have seen Goodfellas. I haven't seen Taxi Driver. I haven't seen The Irishman either. I'm sure I'd like it. I haven't seen Raging Bull. Taxi Driver, good as fuck. Casino is good. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're amazing movies. I did get the McDonald's last night. The double cheeseburgers I bought clearly were like not fresh. They were clearly just sitting around in the fucking like the pan for like a billion years, like for an hour or some shit. So the burgers were horrible. The fries were fresh, so that was nice. Have you seen Cats Don't Dance? I have not. Favorite Halloween movie, Hog? Like from the Halloween series, or just in general favorite movie to watch on Halloween? Because like my favorite of the Halloween series would just be Halloween 1. Just a Halloween movie in general, like I wouldn't even know. Toss in On the Waterfront while we're at it. Massive. General, real. I don't know, I guess it'd be like my favorite scary movie then. Thing is, I really don't watch a lot of horror movies around Halloween. It's also just because like I need to watch more movies in general. I was gonna pick like my favorite horror movie though. Like I love me some Get Out. I think Get Out is fucking amazing. Halloween's great. Fucking the original Halloween is great. Scream is really good. I love Back to the Future. Back to the Future is fantastic. First pitch for Alejandro Kirk. High and inside, misses for a ball. Count 1-2. Sorry, count 1-0. Talking is hard. You think it's good? There's a good chance we see a Colts-Pats AFC Championship? No, because if we play anyone in the AFC Championship, it's going to be the Chiefs. If we're being for real, the Terrifier movies aren't horror, it's comedy. Dude, you're cooking. I'm not going to lie. The Terrifier movies are so fucking funny. Terrifier 1 has one of my favorite comedy bits I've ever seen in any movie, let alone a slasher. For 2-0 pitch, 95, high and inside, taken for a strike, count now 2-1. Back to the Future is a perfect popcorn movie, man. I just built the Lego DeLorean. Very fun build. Watch the movies while building. They're all very funny. They're great. Great action movies. Classics. 2-1. Swung on a miss. Count evens up 2-2. Don't need money. Don't take fame. Don't need no credit card to ride this train. Horror watching Fins for the last 5 years. Wow. I think I watched it 2 weeks back. One of my boys was all hyped up to see it. Then he left the arena and puked. Miami, the kid used to send me gore, and he's 6'5", 250. That's hilarious. You watched 2.5 Men back in the day? I mean, yeah, it was airing when I was a kid. So like my grandma would usually have it on. Man, manly man. Ooh. Grounded, third baseman has it. Muncy throws to first. That'll be out number 1. Shout out to Charlie Sheen, but bigger shout out to his dad because Martin Sheen is amazing in Apocalypse Now. Apocalypse Now is such a great movie. Also, someone mentioned Marlon Brando earlier, and yeah, Marlon Brando is fucking amazing. W. Sheen jeans, real. 1-0 pitch, swung on a miss. Count evens up 1-1. I mentioned Brando is the top 3 actor of all time. That's a valid take. I mean, Vito Corleone is like maybe one of my favorite characters in any movie ever. And like that doesn't even mention how good he is in Apocalypse Now. So, valid. 1-1, here's the pitch. 97 way inside for a ball. Count now 2-0. Two-one pitch. 88 way inside for a ball. Counting out 3-1. Favorite video game based on a movie? Honestly, like I don't even know off the top of my head. 3-1. 90 low outside corner taken for a strike. Probably like Lego Star Wars, like Lego Star Wars the complete saga if I had to say. That 70 show is fucking hilarious. I will say it's a bad look now with how most of the cast ended up. This is hit well by Varsho, right field, but not well enough. Right fielder's there, makes a catch. Out number 2. Yeah, you got one song to win karaoke, fame, and fortune. What is it? Man, if I had one song to karaoke, what would it be, honestly? What song do I think would best emphasize my voice? I don't know. I like singing The Wonder of You by Elvis. That's a great track to karaoke. That or You'll Never Walk Alone by Jerry and the Peacemakers. Lose Yourself, real. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded first base side. Scooped up, steps on first, out number 3. I bet I could kill Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty as well. What's better, How I Met Your Mother or Friends? I've never seen either, so I couldn't tell you. And when I wake up, it's the new morning. The sun is shining, it's a new morning. And you're going home. Can you play music on stream and you get copyright? I get copyrighted. Late to the party, what you boys on? Real. Probably Crimson and Clover by Tommy James and the Shondells. Real. Method Man by Wu-Tang. Cook. Yacht Rock, Fire. W vocal cords. I appreciate you. We need more runs, Unk. Real. Got to get some shit going. Got to figure it the fuck out. All right. If you're new to the stream, drop a follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe, really like it. Leave a tip, really helps me out. If you're on YouTube, drop a like on the stream. Appreciate you. Tell all your friends we're streaming every World Series game. We're streaming every Patriots game every Sunday as well. Why do you call him Unk when he's like 25? Who knows? Who knows, man? It's all part of the game. Games without frontiers, war without fears. I meant Dodgers or Jays. Jays, I don't know. Any Toad the Wet Sprocket fans out here? I can't say that I am personally, but I don't really think I've ever listened or watched any of that. So, of course, I know Baba O'Reilly by The Who. It's the meme song nowadays where it's like, the record scratch, like, yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got into this situation. It all started back in the summer of '86. Favorite XM radio station? I have no fucking idea. I couldn't tell you. Y'all think I had satellite radio? What do you think I am? Some kind of bougie looking fuck? It's like, Alexa, play Bad and Bougie by Migos. And then play What's the Price? What's the price? Prices going up. Hold on. I don't know. I'm more of an ass man myself. Stern Best XM show? Massive. Shout out to Howard Stern back in the day. What's up, brother? Sorry I'm a little late. Good to see you, Hendrix. Appreciate you popping out, dude. Hope you're having a nice day. RIP Offset, for real. Pitch. 83 in the... Remember when, like, Chris Brown... he had that diss track on... Who the fuck was it? It was one of the Migos, and he said, like, the wrong Migo died. And I'm like, damn. Like, did not have to say that, brother. Also, you're Chris Brown. You're a fucking wife beater. No one's trying to hear what you're saying. And then play Let's Get It On by Marvin. Real. I'm not gay. I just want to boogie to some Marvin. 1-1 is the count here. Bottom of the sixth inning. You Savage, the pitch, swung on a miss, count now 1-2. You guys should listen to Country as Fuck by Paul Cawthon. Hell yeah, brother. 1-2 is the count here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Ripped by Ohtani, right field on a line. Diving catch made by Addison Wow, that's a horrible voice crack. By Addison Barger. He lays out and grabs one. That's out number one. That was wonderful. What a play. Wait, Offset died. The guy who got the McDonald's combo meal. Wasn't it Takeoff? Was it Takeoff who died or Offset who died? Which Migo died? It's Takeoff who passed away. Big sad. Bro was only 28 too. That sucks. One away, pitch for Will Smith, 88, taking top of the zone for a strike. Count 0-1. Think he Savage will win Rookie of the Year next year? He could, for sure. I mean, he has a great foundation, I'll tell you that. It's a known fact that rock is better than rap. I mean, I don't know about all that. There's not a known fact that any genre is better than any other genre. I love me some rock. I love me some progressive rock for sure. But I don't know. I listen to as much hip-hop as I do progressive rock nowadays. Jay's losing our focus, dangerous combo for LA. What I love about hip-hop nowadays is that 0-2 swung on and missed. Hip-hop is where like all the best storytelling is nowadays. What's progressive rock? Pink Floyd, yes. King Crimson. Their kind of music. They're like the tracks where you'll get those omega long songs where like fucking like 15 minutes long. Like Dogs by Pink Floyd. It's called progressive rock because the song, is it continues to progress. Like the music changes as it keeps going along while holding also some similar motifs as earlier in the track. This is why, like, I think Dogs is one of the greatest tracks of all time. Pink Floyd is like psychedelics. Someone said rap sucks now. It's just not true. Simply not the case. Listen to Let God Sort Him Out by Clips. Listen to anything by Kendrick. Listen to like fucking so much shit right now. Billy Woods is still dropping bangers every year. Freddie Gibbs is dropping bangers basically every year. Griselda still puts out great material. Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun. Pink Floyd, top 3 band of all time. Cook, W take. What's up, Brown Bag Mulligan? How you doing, buddy? Holy fucking ever do that. Early Genesis, Peter Gabriel. Yes, that is great prog rock for sure. I'm still going to go back and listen, though. I do love Peter Gabriel, though. Peter Gabriel's great. Tyler, the Creator, still drops amazing music. Like, I don't know, man. Anytime anyone says, like, blank form of music is just worse today, like, brother, you're just old. Just listen to more music. Like, it's just, you're cutting yourself off from more amazing music to enrich your life. Hold up, Hog, I gotta take a piss. Don't go anywhere. Well, damn it, I was gonna go somewhere. New album reaction would be great. Ever thought about a music pod? Music pod could be fun. I feel like I got to start listening to more music again to be a good authority. But I love music. I love talking about music. Dodger Stadium organ player is low-key goated. Real. Jays losing focus. Dangerous combo for LA. 100%. I got robbed of Otani's hit. You did. You did, brother. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, new music of every genre that is incredible drops every year. You're just not seeking it out. Like, hey, you want good progressive rock? You want good jazz rock? Fucking listen to the album The New Sound by Jordy Griep, one of my favorite albums of all time that dropped within the last year. One of the great radio DJs passed away today. Philadelphia's WMMR's Pierre Robert. Well, rest in peace. That sucks. God, I love The New Sound. Such an amazing album. Holy Holy is one of my favorite songs of all time, just straight up. I'd probably kill that song at karaoke. That's a 7-minute track, by the way. The guitar in it is so good. Bro, YouTube watcher of the skies, lives and behold of the proggest of prog rock. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I could tell you were lonely from the moment you walked in, from the way you had your makeup on, from the way you've done your hair. Never seen these artists on the Grammys. That's because their Grammys fucking reeks and they have no interest in presenting you the best music. It's like, yeah, the Grammys exist, for normies. It's very normie coded. Do a music segment on your channel would hit so hard, bro. I'm telling you. I wouldn't mind doing that like on my personal podcast for sure. Get a new music corner. I have not seen the new Bruce Springsteen movie. I might go see it. I don't know. Maybe. It depends how good it is, honestly. If I hear great things about it, I think I'll probably go see it. But yeah, here, if you guys wanted a picture of what my music taste looks like, here you go. There's my Rate Your Music account. I'll drop it in the YouTube chat too if you want to. But yeah, there you go. If you want to, that gives you a good account of like what my Rate Your Music looks like. What kind of shit I like, what kind of shit I don't like. I gotta say, I'm an enjoyer. I enjoy things. So my ratings definitely have more positive than negative, but I do have a decent amount of negative reviews. It's rare I hear an album that I truly want to fucking die. Like, that I'm truly like, wow, this is shit. Glory Days is a great song, though. Great track, for sure. Bruce was cooking back in the day. 1-0 count, pitch, 89 outside, misses for a ball. Actually called a strike. Count evens up 1-1. 1-1. Lone outside, misses for a ball. Count evens up 1-1. Sorry, count now 2-1. I'm talking as hard right now. 9 Inch Nails is great. But yeah, I fucking love, I love the Downward Spiral. Downward Spiral is a tremendous album. Not a lot of high-rated songs. You are discerning. That's good. Yeah, I'm very choosy on my 10s. Very, very choosy on my 10s. Not a Drake guy, I see. I gave Take Care an 8. I gave Take Care a fucking 8. But yeah, I mean, in terms of like my favorite rappers ever, I've never listened to Oasis. That's why they're not in there. I've heard some of their biggest hits. I know Wonderwall, and I know Don't Look Back in Anger. And I do love Don't Look Back in Anger. So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late. This is grounded third base side. Gets through a base hit. Runner over at first. Nobody out. I used to not like Nine Inch Nails. Recently, I gave them another chance. I love them. Listen to the whole album. Real. And You and I by Yes. Maybe their best song. Great track. Great track for sure. I'm definitely more of a just a straight up close to the edge guy. Either that or I really do like a Siberian Kataru. You'll love Champagne Supernova. Hell yeah. Chris Squire bass is legend. It's so good. Jays need to run this inning. Real. Snell looks in. Here's the pitch for Isaiah Kiner for Leffa. 95, pulls back a bunt, misses way above the zone, count 1-0. I repeatedly listen to Nine Inch Nails song, She's Gone Away. My favorite Nine Inch Nails song is probably like Hurt. Hurt's up there, Closer, Copy of the Copy. Head Like a Hole. I fucking love Head Like a Hole. 1-0 and Bunted. Sanctified's amazing too. Thoughts on Rush choosing Anika Mills as a drummer for the next tour? I'm not going to lie. 1 second. Anika Mills. Who did she drum for before? You know Hurt is by Johnny Cash? No, it isn't. It is originally a Nine Inch Nails song. And Johnny Cash had an amazing cover. And the Nine Inch Nails version is better. I mean, that's the unpopular opinion to have, but like listen to the full songs. The Johnny Cash song has a better opening. In terms of like the actual song though, the full song is much better, like by the Nine Inch Nails Trent Reznor version. Also the guitar in the fucking Nine Inch Nails one is so good. It sounds like so mournful, and it sounds like kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? It's like kind of off key. It's untuned. It's like a detuned acoustic guitar, and it sounds beautiful. It's so good. Because The Downward Spiral, for those who don't know, is a concept album about a guy killing himself. And like, yeah, Hurt is the last track on the album. It's fucking phenomenal. Such an amazing song. Nine Inch Nails is really good. Hog, a real goat. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. We got a stolen base here, it looks like, unless that ball was fouled off, and I think it was. So the count now is 2-2. Anika Mills played drums for Jeff Beck recently. Okay, interesting. I mean, anyone taking over at drums for Rush is tough, considering they had, maybe the greatest drummer ever. So it's definitely a tough pill to swallow. But yeah, man, Neil Peart was that fucking guy. Hoggett, I love how you gave a 5-star on Abbey Road. It's the best album of all time, IMO. I'm not going to lie, I'm more of a Magical Mystery Tour kind of guy. I think Magical Mystery Tour is my favorite collection of Beatles songs. But, I did give Abbey Road a 5-star because there's not a bad song in that album, and it's amazing. And it's the perfect bookend to the Beatles' career. It's the perfect farewell album. It's so amazing. So, so good. George just kills it on that album, man. There's some beautiful songs that album. Obviously, Here Comes the Sun. Something is so good. This is grounded, shortstop side. Mookie scoops, throws to first, out number 1. Golden Slumbers. It's honestly, that might be top 5 Beatles for me, man. Golden Slumbers, that song, it fucking makes me tear up almost every time I listen to it. And the way it gets right into Carry That Weight, fuck, it's so good. It's so powerful. It's so moving. Have you been abroad, Hog? Yeah, I went on a couple cruises with my mom when I was younger to, Latin and Central America. I've been to Mexico, I've been a couple of places, actually. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. What if Springer gets hit to tie this game? Gets to hit to tie the game. Who knows, man? I Want You. Yeah, I Want You is great. Fantastic track. 0-1. This is above the zone for a ball. Count evens up 1-1. I will say I think my definitive favorite Beatles song of all time as of right now is Strawberry Fields Forever. I do. I adore that song. I adore that song. Everything about the music in it is phenomenal, and the lyrical content is so good. That song is laced with this. It's like this nostalgia that is just also mixed with pain and melancholy. Because, you know, it's a song like about like how like John Lennon, when he was a kid, he used to go to a local girls' orphanage, which was called Strawberry Field. And he would go there to escape his aunt, who was emotionally abusive, who raised him. So, like, this song is just laced with this nostalgia and melancholy because it's just like those good memories that are also tainted by, you know, the reason why you were there. And like, oh, it's just such a gorgeous song. It's such a beautiful fucking song. You just taught me that, Hog. Thanks for the fun music fact. The more you learn about John Lennon's life, the more everything you know about him just starts to make sense. 2-2 is the count here. Snell the pitch. Swung on, grounded first base side, and foul ball. From the Beatles, always loved Hey Jude. Amazing track. Fun fact about that, Paul made that for John Lennon's first son, who he halfway abandoned. His name was Julian. And Paul was actually John was so egotistical at the time, he just thought the song was about him. I know literally every song, everything and every song with the Beatles. Cook. Real. We're cooking. Happiness is a Warm Gun. Fucking amazing song, man. Amazing song. 2-2 outside Mr. A ball. They check down to second base. The runner is safe. Yeah, shout out, Jake Bruder in the chat. Happiness is a Warm Gun. Unbelievable song off of the White Album, man. Can I say, hot take, the White Album is a fucking mess. I love the White Album. In a lot of ways, it has some of the greatest Beatle tracks ever. But can we admit, as Beatle fans, there was so much fucking filler on that album because they couldn't be bothered to trim it down because they all actively hated each other at the time? Like, that's why the White Album ended up the way that it did. It's because, like, all the Beatles basically actively despised each other. And they literally could not be bothered to cut out the filler, and they cut out the fat. And I think a lot of Beatles fans cope about that. Listen, there's some all-time great Beatles tracks on there. Revolution number 9, as I've gotten older, I do appreciate the artsiness of it more. It is such a weird song, but it's not. I never go back to it. But genuinely, the audacity of it, like, that is such a weird noise track. Such an odd song. I've gained appreciation for it, but I still am not, like, a huge fan. I like how the Beatles being together for only 4 years. It's like 8 years. But they were very prolific in like what is basically a decade. Like less than a decade. 8 years is insane for how much music they made. The sheer amount. I will say some other good ones like For No One. Probably it's up there. Maybe my favorite track off of Revolver. So good. Peacemaker made the Beatles. Damn, he cooked. Two of the greatest all time, Paul and John grew up a street away from each other, insane. The fact that 3 of the greatest artists of all time were in the same band is insane because George Harrison is such a unfathomable talent. It's unbelievable. George Harrison left the Beatles and then made All Things Must Pass, which is debatably like better than like 90% of the Beatles discography. And that says a lot because the Beatles have one of the greatest discographies in the history of music. Like, George had so many great ideas that he just wasn't able to use on the Beatles. It was insane. Don't think I ever heard a Beatles song until Peacemaker. That's hilarious. 0-2 runners at first and second, top of the 7th. You see nothing, no sign of love behind the tears, cried for no one, a love that should have lasted years. Dear Prudence is very good. Not one of my favorites personally, though. 89 low and inside, misses for a ball. I'm more of a Michelle kind of guy. Yeah. Michelle, my belle. God, Rubber Soul has some great tracks on there. You Won't See Me, In My Life. Oh, man. Fucking amazing music. I don't listen to music that much. You got to listen more, man. I'm telling you. It'll change your life. 1-2 spikes it in the dirt. Misses for a ball. Count evens up 2-2. Norwegian Wood's great. Simon and Garfunkel, extremely underrated. They're great. I got to listen to more of their full albums, though. I take it you've seen the recent film Yesterday. I never saw it, no. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far far away. Hog, are you a fan of pro wrestling at all? Yeah, I grew up watching pro wrestling. I try to keep up a little bit with what's going on now. If the Blue Jays win, Toronto might riot. 2-2, runners at first and third. Led Zeppelin got some of the best songs I ever heard too. I'm a big Kashmir guy. Big Kashmir guy, Stairway to Heaven guy. Everyone's a Stairway to Heaven guy, though, to be fair. I'm a Black Dog enjoyer. Robert Plant's voice is unmatched. He's very good. Led Zeppelin isn't like my top tier, but I acknowledge they've made some amazing, game-changing music. 3-2 is the count. Runners on first and third. I just hate finding shit to listen to. Just ask me, brother. I've listened to a billion fucking albums. 3-2, Swung on a Miss. It's out number 2. Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel is my dad's favorite song. Hell yeah. Love that. Dave Roberts going to the bullpen. That'll do it for Blake Snell with top of the 7th inning, 2 away. Oh boy, it's a film where no one has heard any Beatles song. Yeah, I remember the premise and everything. And yeah, like some guy like just recreates them. Hog is very cultured, not like brother. I wasn't lying when I said I'm a modern day Renaissance man. I fucking love art of all kinds. I love music. I love movies. I love anime. I love fucking manga. I love everything. I love books. I'm very, very well-rounded. Need a Hogdale Cross Fantano collab. God, Fantano will make me look like such a fucking novice. That guy has listened to like 20 times the music that I have, and I've listened to a good amount. One sec, I'll be right back, boys. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick and grab a water. I'll continue the Beatles talk because I love talking about the Beatles. I love the Beatles. All right, I'm back. The Beatles are the greatest musical act of all time. I'll argue that to the day I die. I mean, yeah, it's deserved. I'm slightly more of a Pink Floyd guy, but like I adore the Beatles. I adore them with every fiber of my being. They didn't release Graduation or Dirty Sprite 2, so no. You roll your eyes, brother, but have you ever listened to like any of Kanye's albums? Like I listen, brother, like when I was younger and I'd never listened to any of his music, I thought everyone was like overglazing him. But if you listen to The College Dropout, it's one of the most life-changing albums I've ever listened to. It's fucking amazing. Early Kanye as opposed to now Kanye is such a different person. It's insane. He's so likable on The College Dropout. It bums me out, honestly, going back to it, because that album inspired me and gave me so much hope and made me so happy. And, like, you just look at him now, and it's like, fuck. Springfield's so out of nowhere. Animals by Pink Floyd, arguably their best work. It's Animals or Wish You Were Here for me, and they're both equally amazing in their own ways. 1-1 above the zone, misses for a ball, count now 2-1. Graduation of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, better than The College Dropout. Completely disagree. Completely disagree. Graduation is close. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, I think, is awesome. I gave it an 8 out of 10. Runaway and Devil in a New Dress are some of the best tracks Kanye's ever released. But like the last 3 tracks on that album, it just doesn't do it for me, like some of his other music does. The College Dropout is just dripping in heart, man. It's dripping in heart. It's dripping in soul. That album it's special. It's so special. It paints such a great picture of just belief in yourself when no one else does. And like, you know, gassing yourself up, believing in yourself and achieving your dream. Fucking working your ass off. Self-perseverance when the world is against you, laughing in its face and succeeding anyway, man. Like, that album is fucking special. It is a special, special album. I think the modern society now doesn't appreciate people like Elvis and Bob Dylan for what they did to music. I mean, Elvis has some amazing tracks, and Bob Dylan also has some amazing tracks. I need to listen to more of his discography, though. I don't know. I think a lot of people, it's tough for them to give credit to Elvis. This is a wild pitch. A runner is going to come home and score. Wow. So that's a 4-1 ball game now. Crazy. Jay's up by 3. People have a hard time giving Elvis a lot of credit because, I mean, just it's because of the cynical way that he was brought into the music industry. The fact of the matter is that he was co-opting a lot of black art and, just using it himself. That doesn't mean that Elvis wasn't a tremendous musical talent. He absolutely was. Elvis was fucking phenomenal. He has some of the greatest music ever created. The Wonder of You is one of my favorite songs of all time. It is so beautiful. Such an amazing song. 2 away here, top of the 7th inning, 2 away. Top of the 7th pitch. 99, middle, taken for a strike, count 0-1. Are the Dodgers washed? Close to Hartford, Boston, Gillette for sports and concerts. Close to Rhode Island for beaches. Casinos around New York right around the corner. Not a bad spot, just a lack of a job. But yeah, Bob Dylan, like, obviously, bro's one of the greatest songwriters of all time. If not the greatest songwriter of all time. Click Eagles' best Kanye song. Okay, I feel it. Hot take, but I feel it. Buckingham Nicks album just registered their 50 years, bro. Check it out if you haven't heard it. Sounds fantastic. A lot of early inspirations for Fleetwood Mac hits. Interesting. Velvet Underground, very underrated, but I mean, they've existed in being underrated. I mean, obviously, like, I love, Velvet Underground and Nico. Fantastic album. What is the other album called? Like, White Light. Was it White Light, White Heat? Is that the fucking one I'm thinking of? White Light. Velvet. Yeah, White Light, White Heat. Great album. Great track, too. Great title track. Sabrina Carpenter, the GOAT artist. Real. Espresso is a banger. So, and please. 2-1. I will say also the funniest thing about please is hearing the little disco inspired line in that song that just sounds like it's pulled directly from Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. Like, as a Pink Floyd lover, it's very funny just how noticeable it is. I saw Sab in person 2 times. Massive. 3-1 is the count here. Pitch for Henriquez. Swung on, ripped. Right field. It's down for a base hit for Bo Bichette. Runner rounds around third, comes home. Another runner advances to third, and that's going to bring him home. It's a 5-1 ball game. Y'all Ozzy fans at all? I listened to the first Black Sabbath album. Very good. And also everyone knows Crazy Train. The Velvet Underground song Heroin makes doing it sound fantastic. Heroin's one of the greatest songs ever created. That one's great. There's a couple tracks on that album that like are just phenomenal, man. But that one's great. Fucking There She Goes. Big fan of that song. She's down on her knees, my friend. There she goes. Shout out Lou Reed. Shout the fuck out to Lou Reed, man. Yeah, I do love the Velvet Underground and Nico. Great album. Venus and Furs. Oh, man. Venus and Furs is one of the best songs ever, man. Nico could not sing. No, she was great on that album, though. Like, yeah, her singing is definitely not great, but, like, it's such a unique tone. Like, she was really good. Day in the Life is one of the most amazing songs I've ever heard. Great track. Love Day in the Life. So good. She can sing. Real. Lou Reed is so good on that album, man. 2-away pitch. 81, top of the zone. Called the ball. Should have been a strike. Count 1-0. But yeah, I never heard anything like that Velvet Underground and Nico, album. Banana album goes crazy. Oh, do you know who Pete Townshend is? Perchance. 1 second. Let's see. Oh, he's co-founder of The Who, well, a member of The Who. I'm very underversed in The Who. I haven't listened to a lot of their albums. Firewoman by The Colt gets me going every day, driving the truck home from work. 2-0, here's the pitch. 79 outside, misses for a ball, counting out 3-0. Extremely great band, hell yeah. Shout out to The Who, baby. I know plenty of their tracks because it's the fucking Who. Lou Reed interviews are legendary. That's crazy. That is a crazy statement. Oh my God. Lou Reed, man. Rest in peace, bro. Lou Reed, fantastic feature on Plastic Beach by Gorillaz on Some Kind of Nature. Love that song. Some kind of nature, some kind of soul, some kind of mixture, some kind of gold. Walk in, Jays. We need 3 more runs. Plastic Beach is one of my favorite albums of all time, by the way. In case you guys were wondering my stance on Gorillaz, I fucking love Gorillaz. Gorillaz is so good. Like, that song's great. Super Fast Jellyfish. Empire Ants, dude. Empire Ants is so fucking good. Oh, my God. Still too early to win this game. Empire Ants is, like, one of my favorite, like, progressions in a song ever. It's so good. HG 100% do a music segment, man. Would tune in every day. Hell yeah. R.I.P. Harambe. Real. Demon Day is a great album, too, obviously. You know, Dare, Dirty Harry, you know. So much. Gorillaz has so many good songs. Damon Albarn is just him, simply. Linkin Park's still so good. Hell yeah, brother. I gotta listen to more Linkin Park. I've only listened to a couple songs. Huge fan of the Struts. Seen them live like 5 times. Best live show around. Hell yeah. Hey, here's my hot take, fellas. Hot Beatles adjacent take. I need to know like how crazy I am. I think Ram is extremely overrated by Paul McCartney. Like extremely overrated. W hot take Unk. Crazy. I think like if you stack Ram up to most of the Beatles discography, like it doesn't stack. Like there's so many much better Beatles songs. Chicago Bulls are full on 4-0. It still has some very good tracks, 100%. I don't love it. That's all I need to hear. Like to me, like people like compare it to All Things Must Pass, and I look at them like they're insane. All Things Must Pass has so much more heart and so much more soul into that music. Like fucking like, dude, like the title track off of All Things Must Pass. Like, come on. Give me it. Like, be serious. What Is My Life? Like, dude, such a good album. Lennon's Imagine album is extremely underrated. I got to go back and listen to that again. It's been too long. George had the best solo career, in my opinion, man. He released some fucking heat. He released, like, literally, like I said, All Things Must Pass, one of my favorite albums ever. 94, High and Inside, taken for a strike, count 0-1. Bases juiced here with 2 away. Apple Scruffs, I like Apple Scruffs. I do like that song. Isn't It a Pity is so good. I Dig Love, I really enjoy that. Art of Dying is top 3. Like, so good. 0-1, misses outside for a ball. Count evens up here 1-1. Given the time, ELO is slept on. ELO's great. Admiral Hainsey, perfect song. Cook. Too Many People is as good as any Beatles song. Too Many People is great. That is a hot take for sure. Ram is great. Cook. Like, hey, man, you have your opinion. Like, you know, it's fine. It is, like, definitely my hottest Beatles adjacent take. It's that, and then just saying that fucking, I think the White Album is a mess. And I think that the White Album is the most overrated Beatles album. There's still all-time great Beatles tracks off of the White Album. 100%. Will not argue. There's just too much filler. Unpopular opinion, Joe Cocker's version of I Get By shits on the Beatles version. I'll check it out, but I don't know about all that. Ballad of Frankie Chris was amazing. Ringo's With a Little Help from My Friends is just amazing. I'd have to watch. Gotta give that a look. Get by with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. I love Sgt. Pepper, man. Sgt. Pepper's the album that made me fall in love with the Beatles. My dad played it in he burned it on a CD, and he played it on a car ride the first time I ever listened to it. And, like, I remember, like, the first couple chords of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band playing. You're like, bow now, 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 bow now, now, now. And that should change my life. Oh, I love that album. I adore that album so much. It's not my favorite. Talking is hard. It's not my favorite Beatles album of all time anymore, but man, that album still has a very special place in my heart. So good. Hot take, Yoko Ono was a true artist, and with her Banshee scream laugh, cook. I haven't listened to any of Yoko's solo material. I heard that she was very game-changing in her own way, and I do believe it. Those Blue Jay uniforms are sweet. They're great. Blue Jays have some great drip, for sure. George was amazing, but he was kind of cunty when it came down to the later years of the Beatles. I mean, dude, have you ever, I mean, I'm sure you have seen it, like the fucking, like the making of the White Album. Brother, I mean, Paul McCartney was a fucking asshole to George. Dude was just constantly shooting down George's ideas. George had to fight for his life to get his tracks on Beatle albums. And, like, by the end of, like, their George's time with the Beatles, I'd say, like, in terms of total artistic talent, like, he, like, was on equal terms to Lennon and McCartney, and if not, had surpassed them in multiple ways. Hogdale's Music Corner needs to be a thing. You're the only guy at Barstool that knows real fucking music. It was a joke, Kid Fresh. At least Hog got it. Hot take, 2003 Marlins are better than the Cubs and the Yankees, but not the Sox. Cook. We love music. Music. Nah, man, George, way over it. It just completely incorrect. Just completely incorrect. So many of people's favorite Beatles songs are George songs. Like, brother, when it comes down to it, Something is one of the, Something, Here Comes the Sun, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Like, are we being fucking serious right now? Even something like a Blue Jay Way off of a Magical Mystery Tour I love. Nah, he's rage baiting. George is so good, man. Dude, the tribute track that he made for John Lennon after he passed away all those years ago, that's one of my favorite songs of all time. It's so good. If I Needed Someone is awesome. Linda Ronstadt was Stevie before Stevie Nicks. Listen to the track of My Tears. Hell yeah. I feel it. I feel the vibe. 1-2, Swung on a Mist. All those years ago. It's so good. It's such a good song. It's so filled with heart. You can feel the love, the genuine love that George had for John Lennon. My favorite George song is When We Was Fab. Hell yeah, brother. Something was literally ripped off by George's own admission. I mean, whatever, man. I listen to Something. Something's one of the greatest songs. I mean, is While My Guitar Gently Weeps ripped off? I doubt it. Also, rip off or was inspired by. Give us a big ass fa for all these Beatles non-ball knowers. Like, the Beatles is so good. The Beatles are so good, man. George is so good. George ripped off James Taylor. Again, is it ripped off or inspired by? 1-2, what track? This is Grounded Very Weakly. Scooped up and, yeah, no play. Runner safe over at first. Fuck Ringo. Ringo's amazing. I only know him because Family Guy makes fun of him the most. They make fun of him the most. Inspired, it's literally the exact same opening. How about the rest of the song, brother? There's a whole other song after the opening. James Taylor came around in the late 60s, like when George was around before him. This is taking 88 above the zone for a strike. Count 0-1. Oh, one away here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Swung on and missed below the zone, a slider, count 0-2. Also, yeah, I mean, Led Zeppelin's one of the greatest bands ever, and they admitted to just fucking stealing from everybody. They cooked. They did cook back in the day. Shout out to Led Zeppelin, man. 0-2 is the count, one away, bottom of the seventh inning. That is a fact, but nonetheless, they're one of the greatest bands ever. Exactly. 0-2 count, one away here, bottom of the seventh inning. Pitch from Savage. 88 lone outside for a ball. Thing is, too, is like when you listen to artists, like Dave Grohl says like that he ripped off his drums from a bunch of like funk drummers in the 80s. When like in reality, fucking like he was inspired by those people and he did play some similar shit. But are you saying like Dave Grohl is a ripoff artist and a hack? I think that's ridiculous. Chord progressing, phrasing, exact same. JT was Apple's first signed artist. George literally ripped JT off. Crazy. Dave Grohl admitted that he ripped off the Gap band. Yeah, and is Dave Grohl a shit drummer? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, then like I don't know what to say, brother. Dave Grohl's not a fucking shit drummer. Dave Grohl's an amazing drummer. Three-two, swung on and fouled off. I need this song. I need this mythical James Taylor song that he fucking ripped off. From what I'm seeing, like he copied the first 6 lines of the song. 3-2, grounded third base side. Scoop throws over to second, on to first. I'll listen to it right now, live. Because he said, something in the way she moves, which apparently was the beginning of that James Taylor song. Like, why are they not linking the fucking James Taylor song? James Taylor also asked, damn. James Taylor himself said, like, all music is borrowed from other people, which is true. One second. If I have my earbuds down with me, I don't want to get fucking DMCA copyright struck. God damn it. Maybe I play it on my phone over here. Something in the way she moves. Let's see what we got here. KFC, I don't give a fuck about your chicken right now, brother. I really don't. I really and truly don't. Okay, you're wrong. Incorrect. What are you talking about? He did copy the first 6. That chord progression is not even fucking close to the same. What are we talking about? Excuse me? In what way is that the same as the boom, boom, down, down? Something in the way she moves. Like, come on. That's not even close to the same. This is so much more folk inspired. In no way. In no fucking way. This is rage. You're rage baiting me. You're literally you're fucking with me right now. That's full country adjacent. Just like Hogg should be in a booth for an MLB team. Even George doesn't agree with you, bro. He literally admitted he ripped off. I don't know what to say, brother. Use your ears. He said he used the same 6 lines as the opening. That's true. He said, yeah, I used the first 6 lines. I liked that phrasing, so I used it. You Savage did amazing. Is he done? Let me skip to the middle of this song. Let me see it like it's there. Brother, it's an acoustic ballad. What are we talking about? It's not close. It's not close. You're literally trolling me. Yeah, I'm sure George admitted that he did use those same. George Harrison is what we're talking about, by the way, Josh. I don't know what to say. Firewoman is absolute fucking bop. Nice. Love that. I don't know, man. You can hear, there's plenty of instances in songs where you can tell, someone ripped off someone else. I'm trying to think of, a really, like I said earlier, when I said, that Sabrina, in Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter, they use a chord progression that is 1 for 1 in Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2 by Pink Floyd. But, it's not that you could say, even in that instance, they're borrowing from a previous pop song, but it isn't stolen. I do love me some good acoustic guitar, man. Good acoustic guitar is so good. This is Lay's center field, down for a base hit. This is scooped up, thrown in. Coach needs to fit in his offense. Real. Check out the HD brothers. Hell yeah, brother. It's peak classic rock. Hashtag damn. Sees coach needs to stop shooting all these threes. Shoot more. Shoot more threes, damn it. Sorry, I'm trying to get my phone charger out of the way because I rolled over it. This is a new team. They can't do that. I just got my friends Hope Up that are Patriot fans. Send them a fake tweet about trade for A.J. Brown. They believed it. Hog, I'll tell you, listen to Champagne Supernova by Oasis. Yeah, I'll listen. I'll listen to it. Acoustic is so pure. Vocals are so real. She Sells Sanctuary also goes hard. Hell yeah. By the way, Kaloon, thank you for the 80 bits, buddy. I appreciate you. You're the man. Pitch taken alone outside for a strike, count now 0-2. God, we're already in the 8th inning. I feel like this entire thing has been just music discussion instead of the game, which is fine with me because the game's been kind of uninteresting, to be honest. Celtics are garbage this year. It's okay. We got the Pats and the Red Sox and the Bruins seeming good. Think of all the other poverty franchises and cities. Hell yeah. Bruins not good. Probably not, but You Savage there's going to be an issue in the AL East. Oh, 2, lone outside for a ball. Fa? Real. You Savage is really good. He really is really, really good. He's balling. He be balling. 1-2. Banda looks in. And here is a pitch for Barger. Swung on, grounded pretty weakly. Second base side scoop. Thrown over to first. Out number 1. Hell yeah. ECU legend. Hell yeah, brother. Blue Jays going to get it to 7. Calling it. I could see it happening for sure. Go Pirates. Imagine. Will Friday night pro sports sentence be low because of Halloween? I doubt it. This is grounded left field through for a base hit. Brings in a run. 6-1 game. Jays extend their lead to 5. Look at the Jays, man. Look at them go. They're doing the damn thing. Vladdy going to celebrate with Big Poppy for sure. For sure, brother. Halloween not nearly as popular in Canada as the United States. I can believe that. Pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Count 0-1. Because they just aren't as cool as us, right, guys? They're just not as fucking cool. Hell yeah, gamers. Let's get it. That's enough. Jays win Game 5 and Game 6 World Series title. Yeah, I can see him doing it for sure. They're playing great right now. 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted by Jimenez. Left field. Not super well hit. Left fielder's there. Makes a catch. Out number 2. All right, 2 away here. Banda looks in. Here's the pitch for Miles Straw. Never mind, he checks over to first base. Yay. Hog, what was your job before Barstool? I helped out dependent adults. I took them grocery shopping and made sure their house was clean. All sort of fun shit. 6 runs equals daggers. LA's fair broken. Jays clearly want it more. It's a good deal. 2 away, 1-0 count here in the top of the 8th inning. Two 2-0. 2 away in the top of the 8th inning. Can Banda get out of this for the Dodgers so they can maybe, perchance, make a comeback? Pitch 94 high and outside, misses for a ball, counting out 3-0. Yeah, send a link. I don't care. Go ahead. As long as it's not some crypto scam or some shit. 3-0, 93 above the zone. That should be ball 4. So runners on first and second. 2 away here in the top of the 8th inning. The bullpens are gassed. Dude, 100%. They're super gassed. Omega gassed. There's a W link. Why'd they put a thing of Frank? Frank's a demon in the cage, man. He'd hit better. Three, two away here in the top of the 8th inning. Good shit. Banda looks over at second. Here's the pitch for Straw. Popped up. Very weakly hit. Second baseman comes over. And actually, it's Freddie who's going to get it. Settles under, makes a catch on number 3. Bottom of the 8th. Here we come. 6-1 ball game. Dodgers trail by 5. Hey, look at that 40 bits. Let's go. Appreciate you, Kaloon. You're the man. You definitely enjoy Livy Dunn's armpit sweat stains. That's foul. These teams probably going to get on a plane right after the game. 100%. 100%, brother. Jay-Z to win with Yamamoto on the mound tomorrow. Got to close out, get it done. Didn't stop the 2018 Sox. Cook. I'm only sleeping. Boom, boom, boom. Spend the off day in Toronto. Real. God, the Beatles have so many catchy songs, man. So good. Shout out to Misery, one of my favorite underrated Beatles tracks off of Please Please Me. It's only like 1:40. We've all seen the pic of Livy Dunn's with the armpits, brother. Everyone's seen it. It was everywhere. Misery's a W. Cook. Hogman, you have a Discord channel for sharing music and stream it? I really don't use Discord that often. I have a Discord, channel for the stream. I can share it for you real quick. I can grab the invite just a second. I just don't use it very often, to be honest. I'd take Bo as the Sox second baseman next year. I'm just saying. I wouldn't mind him. I wouldn't mind Bo. I Bo leaving Bo. Here we go. If you want to join the Discord, right there. And I'll put it in the YouTube chat as well. Yeah, I've been trying to watch. I watch a decent amount of hockey. I try to watch a lot of Leaf games. All right. Bo's so hard to read, I can't tell if he's hated his time in Toronto or loved it. 100%. I agree with that. Bro's, he's very, stoic. Stoic is the word I'm looking for. First pitch for Sir Anthony Dominguez for Max Muncy, taken for a strike. Count 0-1. Right. 0-2, bottom of the eighth inning pitch. Swung on, grounded. First baseman Vlad has it. Underhands to the pitcher Dominguez, out number 1. Hell fucking yeah, gamers. Trey Savage, first start of the year, came in the A's front of 327 fans. Final start just came Game 5 of the World Series. Dodger Stadium, he's had a record for the most strikeouts by a rookie pitcher in a series without a walk. 7 innings, 12 strikeouts, 0 walks. Dude's a fucking baller, dude. That's unbelievable. Jay's fire. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Rome 2 Yo Dome Gaming. How you doing, brother? Thanks for popping out. Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on a miss. 98 blows it right by him. A fastball. Count now 0-2. Oh, 2. Swung on and missed. Out number 2. Can't wait for opening day 2026, man. Same. I miss the fucking Red Sox. I miss them so bad. 2 away, bottom of the 8th. Pitch 97, well outside for a ball. We got Pats until then, man. Absolutely. Go Pats. Let's go. 1-0 is the count here. Pitch from Dominguez for call. 98 high and outside. Misses for a ball. Count now 2-0. Baby Drake taking the path to the promised land, I believe. Hell yeah. Pitch. 98 taken for a strike inside middle on a fastball. Count now 2-1. How you got any deadline predictions? The Patriots buy. I'm not sure what they're going to buy yet. Maybe a running back. I hope maybe another corner or maybe an edge rusher. 2-1. Misses high and outside for another ball. Count now 3-1. Can't wait to watch my Tigers trade Scooble for another pitcher that hopefully ends up being as good as Scooble 5 years from now. Yeah, it's brutal. Very, very brutal. 3-1. 99 called strike. Should not have been. Count now 3-2. Call looks pretty miffed. He should be because that was a ball. Hog, you taking the ISU head coaching job? I hope not because I hope Matt Campbell sticks around. 3-2 is the count here. Dominguez pitch. Walked him. 98 inside ball 4. So runner at first. Walking the 9-hitter is fucking filthy behavior. So runner on first, 2-away, bottom of the 8th. And here comes Shohei Ohtani. Picked up Booty in fantasy. Tell me he's going to keep up the rest of the year. I think him and Drake do have a great connection. I think he's going to be the preeminent deep threat. And Drake has been one of the historically ever best deep ball throwers in the history of football. That's not an over-exaggeration. Go look at the stats. It's insane how good Drake May is at throwing the deep ball. So, yeah, I think it's good. He is very inconsistent, though. I had him myself early in the year. But, I mean, if you're in a deep league, I completely understand picking him up. Let's go Dodgers. Let's go Mets. Let's Chinese food. Massive. We love Chinese food. I love Chinese food. Yeah. Pitch. Ripped. First base side. Vlad stabs it. Steps or puts a hand on first out number 3. I'm running to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. My apologies, brethren. My dog shit on the floor, so I had to deal with that. Poor guy, his tummy hurts because he's taking some pills or some antibiotics because he had a little rash that we found on him when, after I took him to get his balls chopped. So yeah, I had to clean up some dog shit, and it was he diarrheaed. He did be diarrhea in, so it was not pretty. I feel for him though, because that means his tummy hurts. Poor guy. Not having no balls. Sad times. Dodgers gave up. LOL. So real. First 0-1, 97 below the zone is for a ball count. Evens up 1-1. Yeah, poor Pips the puppy, man. His tummy hurts. Stomach flu is no fun. No, not at all. 1-1. Swung on and missed. The sinker. Bottom outside portion of the zone. Count now 1-2. W, dog owner, hog, real. Indubitably. Oh no, you cut off his balls, you monster. You're a monster. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Here he goes. The Muffin Man. One, two count, one away here in the top of the ninth inning. Pitch. Way outside for a ball count. Evens up here 2-2. Hog is the only stream I will enjoy outside section. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Absolute baller. 2-2. Fouled this one off down the right field line. Count stays evened up here 2-2. Two count, and here is the pitch for Bo Bichette. Grounded, pretty weakly hit, scooped by the second baseman. Grips, throws to first, out number 2. All right, first pitch, 98 on the outside edge, taken for a called ball. The count is 1-0. Iowa boys have to stay together. LOL, real. My Iowa boys. 1-0. Kirk 1 for 3 today, singled, and he's walked. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Trinan. Grounded, very weakly hit, first base side, scooped by Freeman, takes it himself, out number 3. We go to the bottom of the ninth inning. We'll see if the Jays can close this one out. Have a good night. I'm out. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good one. Dodgers shit down their leg and stepped out their dick with this one. Yeah, they had a bad game. Not a good game from the Dodgers. All right. Hog, you listen to Moody Blues at all? I haven't really listened to any of their albums, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I've heard a couple of their tracks for sure. Shout out to the Moody Blues. Dodgers done. Real. Dodgers may just be getting cooked. Hoffman needs to pitch games like this for his confidence. Real. right. Bottom of the ninth inning. 6-1 ball game. Blue Jays lead by 5. See what goes on here, brethren. God, Blue Jays are plus 6,000 to win the World Series. Makes sense. It makes sense. No one thought they could do it. Absolutely nobody. Yeah, last repeat champion was between 98 and 2000 with the Yankees. Yeah, but we need a salary cap, though. The same teams win too many times. Give me a break. All right, so Jeff Hoffman steps in now. First pitch. Way outside, 89 for a ball and a slider, count 1-0. Yeah, for sure. We don't need a salary cap. True. We're cooking. 1-0 is the count here. Pitch. 95 taken outside edge of the zone for a strike. Count evens up here 1-1. Salary cap is so fucking lame. And we're really going to lose an entire season of baseball over it. It's such a joke. 1-1 high and inside for a ball. Count now 2-1. Grounded third base side, a foul ball. Jays run so many commercials on Sportsnet with these Jays players on stuff. I wonder how much Kawhi-style deals they have. Hoff and his wife were on TV like every other break. Yeah, there is one of those things where that you just offer them so much extra money to do TV shit. They probably pay their players hella money under the table. 2-2. 87 outside for a ball. Count now 3-2. Swung on, laced. Left field down for a base hit. Left fielder Grimson throws it back into the infield. So Will Smith is over at first. We continue. Runner at first, nobody out here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Hoffman looks in, first pitch for Mookie. 96 taken. Outside edge of the zone for a strike. Count 0-1. If Blue Jays keep messing around, they're going to win the World Series. 100%, man. They're cooking. They're doing great. Oh, 1, 96 outside. Misses for a ball. Count evens up here 1-1. Grounded third base side, a foul ball. Count now 1-2. All right. 1-2 is the count. Pitch. Way outside, 88 for another ball. Count now evens up here 2-2. Can we get a double play ball here? That's a real question. Mookie has been so bad in this World Series, man. He's been horrible. He's done literally nothing. And they keep hitting him in the 3-hole, too. It's brutal. 2-2. Here is the pitch from Hoffman. Swung on and fouled back. It was a hanging high slider. Count now evens or stays evened up here 2-2. That's Dave Roberts baseball, Unk. You ain't kidding, brother. You are not kidding. Two, swung on and lifted weakly. Left field, not well hit at all. Left fielder's over there, makes a catch. Out number 1. One-zero is the count, bottom of the 9th inning. Pitch for Freddie Freeman, way inside for a ball, count 1-0. One-zero count, bottom of the 9th. Pitch, not 88, way high and outside for a ball, count now 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Lifted. It was an outside edge fastball. Fouled off. Count now 2-1. All right, 2-1. Hoffman looks in. Here's the pitch for Freddie. Swung on and missed. Gets a slider right by him. Count evens up here 2-2. All right, 2-2 is the count here. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Strikes him out. Out number 2. Can't wait for the Jays to win it all at home. It'd be so cool if they did, man. Teams winning the World Series at their home ballpark is just so wonderful. It's always fun to watch. 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Hoffman looks in. Here's the pitch for Teoscar. 95, top of the zone, taken for a strike. Count 0-1. Game 6 on Halloween night. Halloween night is peak baseball. Hell yeah. Place will be raw. Dude, honestly, it'll be one of the loudest venues in the history of baseball. Genuinely. 0-1 pitch. 90, bottom of the zone, taken for a called strike. Count now 0-2. Oh, 2 count, bottom of the 9th inning. 2 away. Pitch from Hoffman. Checks his swing, 87, low and outside for a ball. Count now 1-2. One, two, spikes it, 87 in the dirt for a ball. Count evens up here 2-2. Man, I'm so pumped. Hog calling Jays games. Love to see you stream an Oilers playoff game. Real as fuck, brother. It's Jover for the Dodgers. They're in a tough spot, that's for sure. Shout out to Connor McDavid, man. Best player on the planet. Could be on GOAT trajectory if he plays his hand right. All right, 2-2. Hoffman looks in. Here is the pitch for Teoscar. Swung on him, strikes him out. And that's going to do it. 6-1 is the final. Jays win. Great game from the Blue Jays, man. They absolutely cooked. The Dodgers are in shambles. We go to Toronto in game 3 or game 6 on Thursday, I believe. Wait, no, it's today Wednesday, so it's Friday, right? Yeah, on Friday. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Good music conversations, good Beatles conversations. Had some rage bait. We had a little bit of everything. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Thanks, Augie. Definitely need to do some music talk. Shout out to music talk, baby. All right, fellas. I love y'all. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Have yourselves a fantastic evening. Go Sox. I'm pulling up the Twitter thing right now so I can actually end the stream because you have to do it manually. Right. And all right. Yep. Love y'all. Getting the fuck out of here. See you next time.